Yeah.
Hi, chat.
Oh, I have some really bad feedback from someone. Hello? Yeah, test 1, 2, 3, test.
Dude.
Oh, it's because Nick's using my Nick like that. Nick's using Nick J microphone. Okay. Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. I just want to make sure I nail it down.
Yeah. I don't think I'll do anything.
It's alright.
I didn't get any feedback on my side.
Alright, no, I think it might be just. I think it just sounds like feedback because Nick's speaking, not like the speaker speaking. He's also further away
Yes, it
from the
does
mic.
that. How does it sound right now? Is it, am I good or am I bad?
You're good.
Okay, Nick, say something.
Say something.
That works. That would sound better.
Okay, that worked.
Alright, so, to cap off, essentially what happened last time, remember, this was long. You guys left the Shrine of Rune. You were heading to Ashalan to get, permission to go to, the enlightened, enriched, world, literally speaking of Earweld. The planet with 3 suns. On your way there, though, you stop at Thanor, an elvish settlement that's expanding into the woods. You meet Urador, who is a copper dragonborn. He takes the book that Alex took from the current king of Lowlands, also those weeks ago, and is currently breaking the puzzle that is holding the book secretly. As far as you know, it just says my ancestry. But in order to do that, though, you were told of the situation in the mountains. You were told that you were requested by Urador to go there to clear out the Wyverns. He says, he ended that with, if you see anything different, let me know, but I don't know why they've suddenly gone up here. Just do what you gotta do to get rid of them. As you guys were walking towards them, you saw a tribe of Goliaths who talk about how they're upset that Mahel hasn't handled the situation. And when you arrive there, though, and walk past their tribe of people walking through the woods and mountains and such, mountain men literally, you arrive to a cliffside mountain with water. You are attacked by 2 wyverns. You make short work of them with the help of your elemental Pokemon. At the end, he asks. At the end of the battle, when he comes back, Teddy, he bows and asks, "May I be released, Master?"
I have the choice in this?
It's common courtesy to let him go, but
I'll let him go.
Do we have to?
well,
I want to keep it.
Oh, the thing is, fire elementals are individuals.
This
Wait,
is an
what?
air elemental.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, what if I don't recognize their individuality?
So, fuck it, Teddy, make a Arcana check. Is it Arcana? Would it be Arcana, or would it be Animal?
Arcana. Elemental would be Arcana.
It's an elemental. I would agree with that. It's Arcana.
Yeah, let's do Arcana. Go for it, Teddy.
That'd be a big fat 7.
All right, with a 7, you are vaguely familiar that elementals who aren't released will either A, find an element, find where their element is and make a home there, determining where you're at. B, find a return to its plane of element, which all elementals can do within the element it can. Elementals, with working one, you think they can travel between planes. You don't know that for sure. But you do know that some people have kept them as guards, but you have no idea how to fucking do that.
I'm gonna roll for an idea.
Alright.
Oh shit. That was both over 10.
Alright, you still have no idea.
Oh no. I'm gonna say you may be released, but bring me a child.
What?
Oh,
Another air elemental child.
bring me another. Bring me your firstborn.
He shakes his head and goes, to do so requiring to make another. It is a decision by choice. You must understand. Me and my brother and cousins more like it. We agreed to be part of the gem during an era that is long gone before this. You have used us, and we've served our duty. But to bring another in my place would go against what we go for. We agree to this. We agree to be guards for mortals too. I will not be bringing another of my kin. I will force it. By the way, he points to that rock. You see him go down to the elemental, and he points to it, and he goes, last time I was free, there weren't even human kingdoms. He looks around, and he goes, I can feel it. The land of giants and dragons, once together, is now gone. And he looks at you.
One
and
might
goes,
say it was gone.
what's up?
One might say it's gaunts.
Funny.
But
It's good. I figured it out.
He goes, gaunts. He looks over at you, Teddy, and goes, ask again. And do you have any questions before I go?
Do we have any other questions?
Mm.
Well, I can tell you more about the gem. But that's about it.
I will find out more about the gem then.
Sure. To cast something like you just did, to make a stone, you need, like I said, it determines the magic, but this magic used for this stone comes from Genasi, one of the genies, the jinns who live within the area, of the plains, of course. This gem was made in the plains. This gem was made by a jinn. We all agreed to fight. At the time, when our original holder of the gem, long dead now, hundreds of thousands of years dead. But we were given to a fire giant at the time. Gotal was his name. He fought in the wars. He, if I remember correctly, he was going to cast. I think he was going to cast me actually. But I threw out the gem several dragons, tearing him apart, and we were dropped. And then a kid found me and sold me to a merchant. He thought I was shiny.
You were quite shiny. That's why I chose you first. You were the shiniest.
Thank you.
Mm.
I might be a little biased here, but air is better. How the fuck do you stop air? You know?
You don't. That's why I picked you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my services. Now, if you don't mind, I feel like I am in an element high in the mountains that I can easily transport myself to the elemental plane of air. May I go?
You may go.
He bows and goes, thank you. Name?
My name?
Yes.
Nutmeg.
rises in the air and dissipates. And much like wind forming into like a turning into in the air like in a hurricane scenario, you see a little pop, and the air that was there is no more. He has been released back into the elemental plane of air. So
He vanished into thin air.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So, you guys are currently at the mouth of this cave with a waterfall in the way. You notice that's where one of the two wyverns, one of them came from that cave.
Can we search the wyverns because they were quite poisonous? So can we search them, see if we can get any venom from them?
Yeah. Whoever's gonna do it, roll a survival check.
Who was the highest one? My survival is a +3.
Same.
Same. Even though I'm up there.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, whoever rolled with two people. There's two. Tell you what. There's two. Fucking what do you call them? Wyverns. If two of you roll survival checks, the other two people I'll assume are helping, so they'll cut the time of. They won't help you in the roll, but they'll cut the time of the action like in half, determining how you roll. So whoever two people in a roll.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I don't want to roll anymore.
What'd you roll?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
At least it wasn't an at one.
Oh, okay. And that changes what was gonna happen then. Alright, what'd you roll?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay. So, you got Teddy. You do a pretty decent job at cutting off the stinger and being able to extract some venom from it. You extract about with a 10. You extract about 3 ounces of venom.
Ooh.
Wait, how many?
What can we do with
ounces,
that?
How many ounces in a gallon?
32?
How many ounces in a gallon? More than that. Way more than that.
86?
64?
13.
No.
At least 13.
At least.
At least 13. What can we do with venom? Can we coat our weapons with it and get like poison weapons?
Okay, there's 64 ounces of venom.
Yeah, I got 128 ounces in a gallon. Yeah.
All right, so tell you what, we'll do this. These wyverns definitely use these stingers in combat, so they've been kind of tapped out for the meantime. But however, though, what you do get from them is you get 5 ounces worth.
So, before you fully make your decision on how much,
yeah.
So there is a wyvern poison thing for the inventory.
Oh, what is it?
So, and it doesn't say how much. It just says this poison must be harvested from a dead or incapacitated wyvern. A creature subject to this poison takes blah 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 damage.
Yeah, there's generally one vial.
Okay.
So what?
Usually-
One vial would be an ounce.
Yeah, one vial
Probably.
would be an ounce, I'd say.
Okay.
So you guys,
So 3 vials.
So you guys must make Constitution saving throws to get the poison. If you fail, you take. So let me see. This poison must be harvested. I'm reading it. Says this poison must be harvested from a dead or incapacitated wyvern. Creatures subjected to this poison must take. Okay, I see now. So it doesn't take how harvesting, but it tells you what happens if you take it. So this is pretty powerful stuff. This thing does do 76 poison damage.
That's why I wanted to stop
76 poison damage.
5 vials of it.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my god, 76. You can kill a boss with that.
You could. So this is what we'll do. Teddy, you get like, gosh, you get a ounce worth.
Okay.
Trickster, it's kind of difficult, and the Wyvern in particular is kind of drained. So, unfortunately, didn't roll. What you can do with Wyvern
Yeah, I
poison,
figured.
What you can do with Wyvern poison, you can poison someone. You can try and tip things in them. It kind of determines how it works out. But
I mean, I just got the idea from Balding that, you know, you can just dip all your weapons in poison and you just do extra damage now.
That's true. You're
Can I like dip my bullets in poison?
I would.
Well, I mean, you technically can. You can apply it to any weapon, ammunition, other objects that deal piercing or slashing damage.
Wait, so how many bullets can we dip in the Wyvern?
I'm wondering about that because I feel like the bullets would be too hot; they would burn the acid off.
I mean, another thing too is like once the explosion goes off like within the gun, it probably like all the poison will get dried out. I don't know. It probably makes more sense on a melee weapon than a ranged
Honestly,
weapon.
I don't think anyone fucking gives a shit.
Unless someone's got like a bow and arrow.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we move on?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Anyway. God, where were we at? Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are outside the mountain. So outside the waterfall with the cave. You just finished up with the Wyverns.
No, inside the cave? Question mark? Investigate?
Alright.
What do you guys want to do?
So I had to step away for a minute. Have we already gone in the cave?
Not yet.
No, we're deciding if we want to do that or not. Do we want to do that?
You missed absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I got the feeling of that because I don't even think anyone noticed that I was deaf and muted and gone.
I know.
No, I noticed.
Fantastic, but point being, sure, why not? We're here. They're dead or gone, so we might as well.
Alright.
Right?
As you guys go inside the cave, I'm assuming you guys go in as a whole. It's quite dark. At the far end, you see glowing eyes. You see what appears to be human-like eyes, but they're not human. They're down to your level, but they're wyvern-like eyes. It's about five of them.
5 pairs of wyvern eyes at our level.
Yes. They're
What the
staring at you
fuck?
like this.
This is when we walk away. This is when we walk away.
Did we ever pick up Ron?
Yeah, we should probably take like a short rest if we're going to fight Wyverns again.
Yeah, hold on. Back up.
Here, I'll say this.
So-
As you guys are starting to back up, the voice approaches, and the eyes start turning human-like. And you see in front of you is an older lady. She looks to be in her 60s and is wearing tattered clothing. And she approaches you all and goes, "So, before we continue, can we have a talk?"
Hey, hold on, lady. What business do you have with us?
Okay, hold the fuck up. When I said back up, I meant had we healed Braum, what have we actually done since killing the Wyverns? Because those are a few things we need to decide before we walk into the cave. Because we need to figure out
we
is
got
Braum
Venom. We got
conscious?
Venom from the Wyvern. We got Venom
Okay.
from the Wyverns, and we forgot about Braum. He's currently lying dead outside.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys got Braum.
You probably... Yeah. I mean,
No, we never did. We stabilized him. He's still unconscious.
Ah, okay.
Right.
There
Yeah.
we need to. And I think we would have before going into the cave. I assumed we had.
you go. Yes.
No, we all forgot about him.
Maybe forgot about
That being
the
said,
you did.
I don't have any healing spells. Daddy?
Let me see what I got.
Yeah, we need a lot of temp HP, buddy.
Okay, what's temp HP? You get 4 temp HP.
Let's go. I already have 6, so I mean. Oh wait, I have 9 health right now.
Yeah, you almost
I
died too.
forgot.
You said 9 temp
shit.
HP?
God, you
No,
guys
I have 9
51
health.
health still.
Yeah, I have 40.
Okay. I'm gonna open up Brahm's mouth.
Okay.
I do have potion.
I'm holding the trunk to keep it out of the way.
There's a little
You
bit of
hold it
grass
there.
in there.
And Brahm, I'm sorry you're unconscious, so this isn't going to be consensual. And I'm going to open up a potion of superior healing and jam it in your mouth.
Make him swallow the potion.
Glass and all?
Glass and all.
You get 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. Okay. There is 8d4. 8. 23.
With 3 1s.
Now, would you like more healing?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Do what?
No, I said, I mean, if you want to. I just wake up and I go, disappearing cheese. Are we alive? Okay. Did we win?
You're alive. We won.
Okay. Hey.
We're about to go check out the cave. We wanted to make sure you weren't dead first.
I got this strange metallic taste in my mouth.
You're
Don't
welcome.
worry.
It's fine, don't worry. The meat is working.
Okay, so now that Brahm's alive,
Hey, yeah, I'm
and-
here.
so it sounds like we've also harvested poison from the wyverns. Okay.
Did I make sure I
now-
gave him the health potion, not the wyvern poison?
Yes. And then we already know what's in the cave, so we can't change your decision now. So now we're in the cave, and there's 5 pairs of wyvern eyes looking at us, and one of them changes to human eyes and then steps into the light and says, "Can we talk?"
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, they can change form. That's not a real person.
Kill him.
No shit.
I forgot
I'm
about that. I
sorry.
thought it was a naked lady.
Please ignore the clown with the gun. Hi, I'd love if we could step out.
She goes, good. She goes ahead and points in the direction of the darkness, and you see another eye morph into another pair of wyvern eyes morph into human-like, and it's a shoveled, old-looking man. He has a torch in hand. He lights the torch and opens it up in the air, and you see the dragons, wyverns, starting to morph into humans. One morphs into an orc, actually. Interesting. But what you really notice is behind those wyverns are several smaller wyverns sleeping in a pile. So,
I see.
yes, the old lady speaks and goes, "Let's step outside the waterfall."
Okay.
Alright. As you guys step out, she leans against the wall and goes, "So, I'm assuming you guys know I'm assuming you guys, sorry, I'm getting confused over my notes. Let me see what I'm gonna say. Alright, she goes, "So, you know we made our presence here, but we can explain."
I would hope so.
Well, as much as They love having us on their shields and their holes and their family kin crests. Wyverns are no longer accepted in Zoidenlands. We tried applying for asylum in Mina Hill, but elves denied us.
Okay.
We tried heading to the cloud cities above, but we haven't been able to contact anyone. Oh, we got something Oh, hello, Angel 23. Hello there, how are you? Evac Angel 23. Yes, we're doing well. I'm doing well. I think everyone else is doing well too.
Yep.
She continues and goes, we tried making our way to the city.
Okay, lady, let me cut you off there. I get it. You're looking for somewhere to stay. We don't care. Let me be explicitly clear. I get that you guys are just looking for somewhere to live, so we're happy to make a deal with you. We will not kick you out. You can stay here with your young, and we'll leave you alone. But we have been aware that there have been several attacks from Wyverns, hence why we came here in the first place, looking for you. So, I think it's perfectly reasonable that we can walk away and leave you living here peacefully, as long as you live here peacefully and we don't hear about any more Wyvern attacks.
So they look around at each other and goes, we can do that.
Wonderful.
Yes, we can definitely do that.
I walk up to... it seems like she's at least the spokesperson, so I walk up to her and put my hand out to shake it.
She shakes it.
Wonderful. Goodbye. And I float away.
Is there anything sus about her hands? Like, does it feel wrinkly? Or, like, scaly? Like, how does it, like, is there anything off about it?
It does feel
She
a
can-
little scaly. By this point, you guys kind of notice how... you've never seen a dragon polymorph, but you ever watch people polymorph and they're kind of like, oh, hey, like the sheep. And it goes moo. It's like, kind of.
I've seen Animorphs, like the books.
Kind of, sort of, yes, like that. They are...
Nice.
They have, as far as you know, they can polymorph, but you just don't know. You don't know the limitations. But their hands do feel scaly, even though they be human.
Okay. Do they notice how scaly my hands are?
Yes. That's true.
Okay, fantastic.
All right. In that case, they return to the cave and go, we'll see. We'll be in peace. You ever need
Thank you.
anything? You ever know a place where you can find home? Let us know.
And I float away.
All right. So, do you guys go back to Thanor then?
I believe so. I think that's what the town is called, where Carl currently is with...
Yes. That indeed. You guys,
Then
if I remember correctly, it was nighttime you guys got there. By the time you arrive back to Thanor, it's like 1 a.m. I'm assuming you guys knock on the door, and opens and you hear the voice of your door speak out and go, "Come on in, it's unlocked."
Can we go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you guys go in, you hear here actually. Let me go ahead and change up the scene a little bit here.
What's in Thanor again?
Thanor is your door, which is Relix's contact that he wants to talk to.
Yeah, Urador is the draconic professor that is decrypting a...
Oh, Urador.
Yes.
No, Urador.
All right. So, as you guys enter in, you hear pan and flute music and Eastern-like music. You approach the room and you see on a turntable is a record, and you see the record cover in the front. And the cover in the front says "Music from the East," and the Majesty of Zhang Wei. It sounds very Chinese, if you want to imagine that kind of music. And you see Yoridor's hands over the book, and the book is open, and it's starting to form, and it's starting to almost like playing with Play-Doh with magic. And he looks over at Yoridor and goes, "Come in, Relix." He goes, "Take a seat next to me. I'm almost done."
Fantastic.
Take a seat. Anywhere. Take a seat.
Yeah.
I do just that.
As you take a seat, he goes, "Now, why would you contact a 13-year-old girl?" I'm kidding.
Chris Hansen.
Hey, we live in a world with polymorphing dragons and wyverns.
What's the
I had
legal
no
age
clue.
in the
I had
town?
no clue she was 13.
That's fair.
What's the legal age in D&Dville?
Let's not answer that. It's 18, I guess. I showed no. 18,
Well, you are the DM. You get to decide.
18.
I'm
18, I guess.
the DM. You know.
18 at least.
Yes. We're not going either direction anyway. But yeah, as you sit down, he goes, Yoridor says, as you sit down, Yoridor says, "Patience is widely deemed a traditional virtue, deeply ingrained in Zhongwen culture, especially in Dragonborn. Since ancient times, nearly all great Chinese philosophers, statesmen, scholars, they all practiced the virtue of patience. In this book, cracking the spells kind of like that. I'm just sitting here and, well, as I read my book, listen to my music, and I'm cracking the spout." And he goes, "One popular expression is Zhongdiren Zetenru. It means a little patient spoils, a little impatient spoils great minds." As he does that, you see almost like a little pillar appear right above the book. And he pulls his hand away and goes, "Relix, tap that platform."
Like hard, or should I smack it?
Oh, whatever you want.
Okay. I poke it.
All right. As you poke it, the platform lowers itself into the book, and you hear a whoosh, and then out of the seam of the book rises a long bronze dragon. As it's raking its way up your hand, Yoridor mentions, as I'm sure you found out with the Wyverns, dragons can polymorph. Some can barely hold it like the Wyverns, and as the dragons, and at this point the dragon's going up your wrist. The tail of the book is still...
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it a full-size brass dragon, or is it like a small dragon the size of a snake, but it's a small brass long dragon that's curling up my arm?
The latter.
Okay. So... Okay, I don't... So here's my problem. I also have a snake in my coat. My pet snake in my coat.
Yeah.
You have those?
So what I'm gonna do is I just thought of, there's a snake in my boot. But anyway. I'm gonna make a roll to see if my snake is startled, and I don't know how it would react.
Fair.
To a dragon curling up my arm.
Is that a snake in your coat? Or you just happy to see me?
Don't you control your snake through telepathy?
Maybe? No, I don't.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you controlled through telepathy, you would know that it's like in your mind at that point, or
I think
I have an idea.
No, I don't. I'm not sure if I have a way of communicating with it. That might be something I need to look into. But for now,
Does anyone have speak with animals?
for now, I'm just gonna grab my snake and put it in my my breast pocket. And I'm gonna say screw it, being surprised. So I'm just gonna let it keep coiling up my arms then.
All right. As it coils up your arms and gets to a certain point, Yorodor mentions and goes, "I'm not going to spoil the book, but as you can see, the northern fjords are where the giants call home. It's where their heart and soul is. To my kind and to the draconic kind of fjord, they are from the east of the empire, worshipped by the empire and emperors of the Zhongwei. And they can spoiler alert, if you're wondering why all dragons look a little different, that's because they can polymorph a little. In this particular instance, as seen on your hand, and the dragon disappears, and the book opens to page 1. He goes, Chen was a bronze dragon from the east. And at this point, I'm going to post it in Ember's chat, that's okay.
Okay. So just to be clear on what's actually happening in the room, the dragon tail has now retracted from my arm, gone back into the book.
Yep.
The book shuffles, opens and closes, and then opens on the table to page 1.
Yep, and I'm going to post it in Embers right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Let me see here. Alright, yeah, it works out. Perfect. Alright, cool. And my idea is I will make a page worth of info every chapter that you read. Just
Okay.
Yeah, just of the vital shit. Just of vital shit, you know what I mean?
Yes, the spark notes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that also means then in game I need to say, hey, I'm gonna spend some time reading my book. Just to be clear, right?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic.
Yep. God, sorry, I'm gonna increase the music a little bit. The music from the song's called Soul of the Dragons. It's playing right now on the stream. It's fucking lovely. I love Chinese music. Anyway, so as the book opens the first page and seen before you, Yorodor sits back in his chair and goes, "So tell me, what happened with the Wyverns?"
Well, we found them, and we found quite a few of them.
The eggs.
They have done more than lay eggs. They have hatched their young.
Oh, really?
We found 2 of them guarding the cave.
We
and
killed them.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed those. We killed the 2 guarding the cave. We found 5 more adult wyverns waiting in the cave.
Let's see.
Since they were protecting their young and had just seen us kill 2 other adult wyverns, we struck a deal.
Okay.
They were looking for somewhere to stay, and all we wanted is for the attacks to stop happening. So we told them we would walk away and leave them be as long as they were peaceful and no longer attacked anyone. We shook hands and walked our separate ways.
I see. Huh. Well, in that case, I do plan to visit them, and I'll be sure to make the Goliaths of the mountains know of, that's what's happening. We're not talking about raiders. We're talking about a family. Well, still raiding's not okay, but anywho. Regardless, I'm glad you didn't kill the kids, okay? That makes me very happy.
I really wanted to.
Yeah, I bet you did.
As per usual, we don't listen to the clown with the gun.
Very wise. So, Relix, that book there will answer a lot of your questions you're looking for. Chen was a good man. If I'm correct, he almost circumnavigated the globe. But last I heard, he was in the most dangerous game. Who knows? Maybe my friend's still alive out there. Anywho, is there any more questions you guys want to know? Draconic history, questions like that?
Wait, does this mean that Relix is also one of those animorphs?
I think you mean polymorph.
Yeah, that thing. Are you one of those?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, did the Mr. Scientist guy finish doing his research on that book? Did we figure out a solution?
I can now read the book.
Oh,
I need to read the book to figure out anything.
okay, well, read away.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
This entire time, I'm annoyed because I'm attempting to ignore the clown while I go through the book.
Okay. So, it is not nighttime. Your door gets up. Like I said, it's like 1 a.m. Your door gets up and goes, so, at this time, I'm about to hit bed. You're more than welcome to crash in the living room. I'll make some toast tomorrow. I'll see you on the door and on your way to wash it.
Right. I set the book down, stand up, go to shake his hand, and say thank you for your hospitality and all of your help.
You're very welcome. Thanks for doing me this solid with the Wyverns.
I nod and bow a little bit, and then I go back to my chair and keep reading.
Perfect. So, your door goes to bed, and I'm assuming the rest of you all go to bed.
I would like to sleep on the ceiling with my like a vampire with my feet on the ceiling upside down.
You gotta be conscious.
I gotta be what?
Conscious. Remember
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, never mind. Okay, I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah. No, you can
Wait,
still
does he
do
know
it.
this going into this? Because I kind of want him to climb up on the ceiling and fall asleep and then just...
Yeah. Just take damage from that
Yeah,
and
you
fall
know
off the
You know
ceiling.
what? That happens.
I just forget, and then okay, yeah. So that happens. How much damage do I take?
You hit your head on the table. You take 2 damage.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
You guys have a good night, and
No, I have 14. I have 6 temp HP, so now I still have 9 health.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now I have 4 temp HP.
Gotcha.
Is that a long rest?
Yes, you guys take a long rest. As you're long resting, really, just get a little bit into the book. You discover a little info. For one, you found out that Chen was in school for wizardry and always had a knack for it. It wasn't until he was able to cast his first spell that he felt an itch in the back of his neck.
Okay.
That
He's
itch turned out to be a scale.
Okay. That's perfect timing, because right as you said, and you're getting more into the book, I had just finished actually reading the page you had sent me, so I didn't start reading it immediately.
Oh, okay.
So that's perfect timing. Okay, so yeah, I just read that. I know that. Sleep, long rest, spell slots. Fuck yeah.
Also, just to clarify, this is the same place where Carl's at, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Carl's with the party.
Oh yeah, so Carl's there. Yeah, he's also taking a Nick. Take a long rest too. You were just I don't know, guarding the door like a guard dog or something. I don't know. Carl, doing Carl things. Yeah, something like that.
Doing Carl things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just stands at the door and goes, Carl!
Just barking at squirrels.
All right, so you guys have a nice long rest. You wake up to coffee and toast as promised. There's a lot of them. He uses a big old thing of butter. Trickster, I'm assuming you take a quarter of it.
A quarter of what?
A quarter of the
Butter, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You kind of, so everyone kind of does their own thing and makes like their own, toast with butter.
Oh wait, question. How much temp HP do I get from the butter?
Due to your stomach naturally processing butter and not getting diabetes. I don't know, man. You eat the butter though. However, though, I'm assuming like everyone eats butter naturally. You just come in with two pieces of toast.
No, I just get all the nutrients I need for the day just from eating butter. Super food.
I gotta make sure, like, whenever you guys get the cauldron of everything or whatever, like, instead of getting two gallons of mayo, you get like 2 gallons of butter.
Cauldron of everything? What is that?
Fuck, I think it's an alchemy jug. It's called.
Oh.
Yeah, alchemy jug.
Yeah.
Actually, how does alchemy work in D&D? I've never. What is that process? What is that? Is that even a thing? Does it exist?
Yeah. Alchemy,
Yeah, but like, how do you use it?
It's a good question. I haven't really thought about it.
Like, are there certain classes that can use it, or is it like anybody can use it?
So, I believe it's a magic item that requires attunement.
Done.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that you know, the resident motherfucker fairy. What's the magic item class that I can't remember the name of? Artificer. Yes. The resident fairy fucking artificer can make one and attune the one, and then can basically make any liquid they want out of it. Sort of.
Huh.
I think there is a little bit more to it than that, but
You're talking about alchemy jug?
yes.
Okay. Ceramic jug appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing sounds can be heard. You can use an action and name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce a chosen liquid. Afterward, you uncork the jug as an action and pour the liquid out, up to 2 gallons per minute. Maximum amount of liquid can produce depends on the liquid you name. And
You should
get
probably
2
wait for
gallons
some
per minute.
useful fluid.
So, in other words, we could make 2 gallons of butter.
I will definitely add that.
Or if you do water and salt, we can go 12 gallons.
Yo, let's go!
Yeah.
But can we make anything like actually useful? Like
Beer.
beer?
Yeah.
Because you can't make
Acid.
anything wacky like, you know,
You can make
poison
4
or
gallons of
healing.
beer.
So you can only make like, you know, flavor text stuff. You can't really make anything useful like venom or poison or
3 ounces of
acid.
acid, a half ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, or 1 gallon of wine. Now,
I think oil might be the
Being
most
oil
useful
goes
because we
all
can.
over.
I think oil might be useful because we could use that to like douse enemies and then set them on fire.
Or, now hear me out, or
Yeah.
we can just make beer, wine, or oil, depending on what's the most valuable, and sell it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Big Brian, dude.
now, it does say once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can't produce a different one or more than one that has reached its maximum until the next dawn.
I see.
Okay. That has limitations. It's not an infinite money glitch.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys cool if I continue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So, you guys finish up breakfast and you're currently start your journey on your way to the Ashland. You're taking the route by the river, and you notice several travelers leaving there as well. On your about halfway there, a traveler's camp, so to speak, has been set up, and you see. Oh gosh, what is it I'm trying to do here? Sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once here. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Anywho, you guys are You guys notice a few fire camps made. Various different races and people, mostly what appears to be in poverty, but you see a few venturers. You see a few large bugbears sitting around a fire. As you walk by them, you hear them go. You hear one of them say, "We have enough money for food and permits. We need those passports." And the other one goes, "Yes. I've gathered some berries. Look." And the guy looks, and the other one goes, "I don't like berries." And the one with the berries in his hand goes, "Well, I don't like you, so tough shit." Escalated quickly. As you are walking, though, you see a party of what appears to be 5 travelers. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So, you see a dwarf. He is sitting near their fire with shining his shield, and he has longish hair, but it seems middle-aged. You see a elf, a typical elf ranger almost to the T, what you think one would look like. Basically this Legolas-looking motherfucker from the Lord of the Rings. Then you.
I watched that recently. Really good movies.
What's up?
I watched the first 2 recently. Really good movies.
Oh yeah, they're very good. I didn't appreciate them as a kid. Now I actually more do as an adult.
Yeah.
You see a tiefling, a half-orc, as well as a halfling, and they look up at you and go. They look at you and start staring, and as you start walking by, the tiefling gets up and goes, hold on. I'm sorry, but are you ass?
That's us. You're absolutely right.
Do we smell that bad?
She laughs and goes, "Nuh-uh, it's you guys." And you see the dwarf approach and goes, "Yeah, I've heard about you back at the kingdom. Apparently you saved a representative from being eaten from, well, I don't know. Do giants eat people? No, who cares?" You say it.
Who knows?
And the halfling approaches and goes, yeah. And I gotta say, I love ass. We are a party of adventurers. We look up to people who are making a name for themselves. You've done a very good job, and we really like. I don't know. We look up to you guys. You've done good things, apparently.
Only the best of things.
Yeah.
As per usual, I would not pay much attention to the clown. We have done some pretty nice things, though. You're right. We've saved some people. We've made some money. We've crashed and burned some things. And we've not died yet, so that's good.
We've almost died.
That's good. Well, hey, tell you what. We're going to. Are you guys going? Are you guys going to? Well, you're going up the river. I'm assuming you're going to Ashland, correct?
Yeah, we're heading that way.
Okay. Well, we're actually on the way too, and we have a cousins that we can stay at. If you don't mind telling us a little bit about, what you do, and just, I don't know, whatever knowledge you want to share, we'll gladly give you a place to stay.
Has anyone ever watched Dungeons and Daddies?
No, but I want to now. What is that about?
Yeah.
It's a D&D podcast of dads that get thrown into the Forgotten Realm, and have to find their sons that have been captured.
Wait, I did a bit like that once. Remember?
So 4 dads get thrown into the Forgotten Realm, and one of them is a stay-at-home coach sports dad who becomes a barbarian. The other is a Bergenstock wearing, granola crunching environmentalist dad that becomes a druid. One is the hipster smoking drugs retired musician, used to be in a band back in the day, guitarist that becomes a bard. And the last one is the extremely socially awkward stepdad that becomes a rogue. And the whole reason I bring this up is several times during the podcast they say, "Dad huddle, dad huddle, dad huddle," where the characters huddle and talk to each other in a sidebar. So, dad huddle, let's fucking talk about this before we talk to all of them about it. One moment, please. And I turn around and start talking to everyone.
Elevator music starts playing.
Is it bad that my very first instinct is to keep a hand on my wallet to make sure they don't steal my gold?
No, that's completely normal, especially for a gambler. You gotta take care of your money. Wait, like that's your lore, right? Your character's a gambler. You should know a lot about hand tricks and card tricks and stealing, sleight of hand, pocket picking.
Yes. I do have. I made sure I have a decent high dexterity, but I don't actually have proficiency in any of those.
Why don't we pick at some store owners, maybe? Mm-hmm.
Why don't we what?
Picket some random, bystanders, unsuspecting, innocent bystanders.
I'm not gonna pick their pockets, you idiot.
Well, you have the power.
Pockets.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
They'll never even know what happened.
Nutmeg, Penny, for your thoughts.
I think we should just be careful.
Penny.
I don't think pickpocketing them right now is the best choice.
I mean, do we bother trusting them to talk to them and then trust them to stay at their place?
Well, it could have been either way. Question is.
I mean,
I'll sleep in a bush.
we can talk to them. If we don't trust them, we'll keep an eye. One of us can keep watch at night.
Oh, or that.
True. Okay, screw it. I turn around and say, yeah, sure, we're all heading in the same direction. We might as well, get walking and talking.
Cool. Let's go. Let me just finish up breakfast.
Okay.
Super late. So yeah, they start finishing up the camp and everything. About an hour later, you're on your way towards Oshawa.
I have a feeling that these. Hold on. I have a feeling this is important. I'm grabbing a notebook. Okay, so for my own sanity, how many of them are there?
5.
5 of them. And then I'm gonna ask a question that I should never ask in today's society. What is each of their race and gender?
Yes. So, you have a male dwarf. He tells you guys along the way that he's a fighter.
Okay, male dwarf fighter.
Then you have an elf ranger, who is a female.
Female elf ranger. Okay.
You have a female tiefling. Tiefling's a sorcerer, she tells you.
Sorcerer. I should be able to spell sorcerer since I am one.
No. I can't spell artificer, so it's okay.
It is surprisingly not that bad.
Okay. Next one is a male half-orc. He's a barbarian. Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian was so underrated, but it could have been.
Hey, the Barbarians, I grew up with that. Yo! I
Okay.
remember that.
And then what's the last one?
Last one is a female or halfling rogue.
Female halfling rogue. Okay, and I need to think about, do I hate any of these races right off the bat?
Huh?
Is Relix like canonically racist?
No.
Well, why would you hate any of these races?
You know how everyone hates gnomes?
No,
No.
no, I've never heard that. You told me you don't like gnomes. You got a
I
problem
have
with
a
them?
cousin that's a gnome. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude. what's
you're a
that about?
fairy, okay? That's a whole other thing.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's not throwing around names here, okay? Let's calm down here, buddy.
You can't say fairy anymore. It's winged person.
Yeah, dude, you're being kind of bigoted.
Alright. Guys, April just finished some food, and I really kind of want to get snacking. So we're going to go ahead and do a 15-minute break, okay?
All right, you got a boss.
Fantastic.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'm good.
I'll make my timer so I don't forget.
At least there's no mouse people running around.
All right.
Wait, do you
Alright,
just automatically hate mouse people because you're an elephant?
Yep,
Fair.
See,
they
that's
scare me.
justified.
They scare me.
That's justified racism.
Yeah, and you know
Because of
why?
that,
I don't even know why they scare me. They just do.
Just for that, my backup character is going to be a Gerbine.
Sure what? The mouse.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that campaign you were doing with the Musketeers?
Rodentier?
Ask Nick.
Oh, Rodentier. That's what it was. Rodentiers. Are you all like 3 rodents?
Yep.
And one chicken.
And watching. Oh yeah, cock and birds.
The
Oh,
new
that's
guy's a chicken. Yeah. I don't even know if he wants to. I haven't even heard. Has anyone heard from him?
He's right here.
No clue he is.
No, the other guy.
What other guy?
A new guy joined the Rodentiers.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking we want to mug these guys. These guys that we're traveling with right now. I think we should really. I think they might have valuables on them. Maybe
I'm
shiny
gonna,
valuables.
Well, how cool would it be that they find us? They look up to us already. Okay, that's cool. But we start telling them a story, and then we rob them, and then leave, and now they got a story to tell everyone that they got robbed by ass.
Oh, we'll make a name for ourselves.
And it'll be easy because they'll be, infatuated, and they won't be suspecting it. It'll be easy.
I have my head in my hand, and I'm just shaking my head in disappointment.
SMH my head, bro.
I like how Braum's supposed to help be the voice of reason, and now he's suggesting that we rob him.
Why is Relix the voice of reason? He's supposed to be like a dirty gambler.
I think that says more about us than it does about him.
Yeah, honestly.
Well,
When
Braum,
the dirty
it depends on what day it is for him and what year his mind thinks it is.
And the rotation of the moon and the moon's phases of the time of the month that it's this year.
He's got, he's old.
I just can't fucking believe that the dirty gambler is the fucking voice of reason.
And he may be going through dementia. Okay?
No one's stopping you, buddy. Like we can all just rob him. You can be mean. I mean, it's up to the DM to figure out how to deal with it. I mean, like we can just we don't have to be good guys. I think it'd be more fun if we had like more chaotic, good as opposed to just everyone being neutral good. It's kind of it'd be kind of lame after a while. We need some spice in there, get some evil spice in there.
You ain't wrong, and I hate it. Relix would agree. Relix would probably think, I agree. Let's just I'll tell some good stories and keep their attention while you pick their pockets.
Or we can we can be classier about it. We can gamble with them. We can literally really go into your kind of territory. We can try to jip them, make them think
play games
when you
with
go
them
to
and make bets with them and okay.
Yeah, make it bad, but then really rigged. You go to the park where they have chests there, And then you tell him like, oh hey, you want to play chess with me? I bet like $10. I bet really you're actually like really good at the game, and like it's totally rigged, and you just jip them. So that way you're not directly harming them. You're just they don't realize they're being jipped. I don't know. That's a way.
Well, I'm
That's a way
hearing-
to do it.
So what I'm
That's a good
hearing is you
idea.
want me to be an arcade game.
I mean, you are a gambler.
I was just listening to all of this.
Hmm.
Just chilling.
you want to expose gambling to the child Carl over here?
Hi.
Let's be honest here. If gambling is the worst thing that we've exposed Carl to, we need to have a long conversation about what you think has been happening over the last month or whatever the fuck has been or however fucking long it's
That's
been.
all pretty standard affair, honestly.
I like the color of blood.
Oh no, what are we doing?
Well, see, when everyone's talking and no one's paying attention to Brom and Carl, Brom's just telling Carl all kinds of stuff.
I have more questions about that than anything else.
Is it bad? But I can imagine Rob leaning down and leaning over by Carl and whispering something strange like, with my trunk, I can smell colors.
What does
Yeah,
that
man.
taste like?
What's the color of blood?
Purple.
Ooh, I like red. Oh, I like purple.
I wonder what color blood
Orange
is
smells like grass.
I
How
wonder
can I
if it
find
tastes
out?
good.
I wonder if it tastes good. I want to try. Carl pulls out his knife.
I don't need a knife.
Beat him up. You're bludgeoning, dude. You don't need bludgeoning. You pierce with your fist.
I pierce with my face. I like literally goes through and I take out their heart. Just take a quick bite. Need some salt.
God.
And then, every once in a while he thinks he's his grandson.
Yeah, Brom really has that fatherly figure kind of vibe.
Grandfatherly figure.
Grandfatherly figure.
And then Brom
Oh,
remembers
no.
he never had children,
Next best thing.
let alone a grandson. Oh, yeah. I never had any kids. I don't have any grandchildren.
How could you say that, Papa Brown?
And then he remembers he actually did have children and grandchildren, but that's not him.
I like to think that this is the conversation we're having as we're walking. So, Brom,
No, we totally are.
what children? When did you have children?
I don't have any children.
As far as he's aware.
I'm much too young of an elephant to have child.
How old the elephants get?
Very.
Oh, 400 easy.
Oh,
Now I'm just imagining that Brom is the father that went out to get milk and went on an adventure instead.
you wouldn't be happy to be looking for milk, would you?
No, but I'm always looking for a good peanut.
Ah, yes, very, very exquisite.
Yeah, but I'm young. I'm only like I just turned 50.
Have we like fully established what like everyone's reasons are for like sticking to the group with an S? Like why is Brom like still like around? Like is he like is it because we're all being mutually chased by what's the bad guy's name?
Well, none of us are being chased by William. We all want to stick William in the back with a fucking.
Like, do we all just have a grudge against him? Is that why we're together?
That's why this all started. Yeah.
Well, because he made a bad name for us back in whatever town we started.
I think that's my new character arc. My character just wants to kill William. Like in his clown mind, he thinks he's like John Wick. He's like the John Wick of clowns. That's what he thinks. He's like, I want to kill William. He must die.
Well, we could kill William. I've lived a long life.
I mean, he's
I've
a bad
killed
guy,
many
you know?
things. Everything dies eventually.
Well, now that's contradicting. You said you've lived a long life. You've also said you're a young elephant. What the
Oh,
fuck
wow.
are you?
Young elephant. Oh, look at me, son. I'm at least, I just turned 450 years old 2 years
You
ago.
said 50.
50? When? Who? Me?
Anyway, we have an elephant with dementia.
It's
I
been
look-
getting worse lately.
Yeah.
I turn to the other group and, like, with jazz hands, I present Brahm, the elephant with dementia.
It's a very, very rare disease for elephants. We normally never forget anything.
I know that reminds me. Like, let's say our characters have like specific quirks, right? 'Cause, like some characters could be like chaotic, for example, or like they have certain things like that they have like pacts, for example. Like if you could take it to the extreme and make it such that like if you break your pact, then you're forced to play in a certain way. Like would that apply to like certain character quirks, like Rom, for example, where like, he's afraid of mice? Like let's say there's a mouse that passes along on the road. Does that mean that by character extension he has to start going crazy? Because like he's afraid of mice. Like how much is the player controlled by the character's like lore? I think is what I'm trying to ask.
Much as you
The way-
want, really.
Yeah. That's something I always struggle with, because I always struggle with, is this something Relix would do?
Yeah,
Even though
versus
I
like
don't
what I
think it's
would do.
something. Yeah. Even though I don't think I should be doing this. Even though I think this is a horrible idea. Is this something Relix would be doing?
I feel like more than half the time you're acting more like Alex than you're acting like Relix.
You see, I'm not, though. Well, sort
Yeah,
of.
not
It's a
sort
lot
of.
easier for me this time because Relix, to some extent, is similar to me, at least with his mannerisms and how he can talk sometimes. But how he acts is not always like how I am. Well, sort of, kind
I
of.
mean, because like Relix has been very dogmatic so far. Like trying to settle as much as possible without having to use any violence, which I guess makes sense for a gambler. But that's not really a scummy way of going. Like when I think of a gambler, I think of like an under the table kind of like double sided two-faced kind of guy, not like a guy who's always trying to make public PR relations good. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, so there's a balance because yes, I am a gambler, but I've also been going out of my way to be more talkative because of my high charisma.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to be more chaotic too, because like that is my character. I'm literally a fucking dread clown. But like, I'm afraid like, what if I go a little bit too much and like start like ruining the party's like plans because like I want to go off the rails. That's like
Yeah.
I'm like I feel like that'd be more fun, but then it could like ruin the whole plan. I don't know.
Yeah. One thing I try and remember is the way Relix started is he a gambler and does he play cards for money and gamble like that? Yes. Is he doing it did he do it to try and scam people? No. Was he being two-faced about it? No. He was honestly
Okay.
just playing the game, and he was good enough at the card games and at gambling that he made a living doing that.
I don't know. That's fair. But he's not a bad
So-
guy then.
Yeah, it's not like I'm some mob boss that is gambling, in the sewer with the other mobs and taking all their money and cheating.
'Cause that was the image I had, right? The way you just described. That's what I got when I saw your character. Pick do you have there like on Roll20? That's just the vision I saw. It looks like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, is that I really like that picture.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But I also know that I couldn't find another picture, and I don't want to have to dig through that program again. It's just atrocious. I shouldn't say it's atrocious. Compared to some others, it's really good, but it's really fucking
been
annoying.
getting better. Even when I last used it months and months ago, it was continually getting better. I can only imagine where it's at now.
You talking about
That's
Midjourney?
What'd you say?
You talking about Midjourney?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
Also.
Be right back.
Okay.
Because there for like a while, like it didn't know what if I put in Loxodon, it didn't know what it was, and like 3 months later, it knew what Loxodon was because I read back and checked it, and it knew what things were. So it grew. So I imagine it's grown even more.
Probably.
Yeah. One thing that I try and remember is, or one thing I'm thinking about right now is what would Relix do after all of this? Right? After the big adventure, after we've killed William and done so much more, what would Relix be doing?
Gambling.
And-
Probably, want to get back to his life.
Exactly. And so the reason I bring this up is what is stopping him from just doing that right now?
I need like a third monitor, guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're being chased by William. He's like playing around with us. He's like toying with us. You know, we're kind of
Exactly.
like getting freedom back. You know.
What was your guys'
Exactly.
question?
We wouldn't be able.
Because-
We
Because
wouldn't be
I
able
was in
to
the
go back.
original. I was in the original Embers before the reboot, and the original thing was that we were being chased by the police. You know, we were actually like fugitives.
Well,
It seems like more so in this version of Embers, it's not really the case. We're actually kind of just normal people. We're not really, you know, on the DL. We're not on the down low. We're not hiding or anything.
Well, yes.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
yeah, so it started out, we are still fugitives in certain countries.
Mhm.
It's just that we're in a different country now and have made a name for ourselves in other parts of the world. So as long as we stay out of that specific country, which is where we were initially framed by William, we're okay.
Hmm.
Don't forget, some of us are fugitives in more than one country.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm probably a fugitive everywhere.
Speaking of which, Nutmeg, is there something you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, what's your lore? What's your backstory? What even is an artificer?
An artificer? I don't know what an artificer is.
Yeah, do you go
But,
fishing?
Nutmeg,
You know
what
that-
countries are you wanted in?
Are you proficient in the art of fishing?
He makes fish art. He paints
Yeah.
fish.
My fish
hate
art
it.
is amazing.
Mhm.
But I
Very
am
valuable.
wanted in Zoiderlands.
Where's that on the map? Do we have that on the map?
It's Zoyalands is the Zoidish Empire, as it's called, is just south of the northern fjords. There's a stretch of water that kind of separates the northern fjords from mainland Aeltro, where Zoiderlands is.
So this section of the map we have right here, this is just the northern fort. Does that mean there's an entire other like area that's like we can't see that's like below this?
Oh yeah, so if you guys are wondering why I'm stretching out your guys' level up, is because I want to do I originally thought this was gonna take like a little bit longer like campaign, but you know stuff's been in the way, work's been difficult, and we've been kind of going by like a day-by-day basis lately with the quests. But I do plan to speed things up. However, with travel and stuff. However, I'm really trying to pull the money together, but I want to like you know how like Scandinavia is just a part of Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what the Northern Fjord is. The Northern Fjords is my Scandinavia. I want to make the idea I have so far is I want to commission a map from Abdul to make my world's main. Like if you guys go to My World's Germany, it's gonna be My World's Germany, Austria, Hungary, as well as the few independent kingdoms of the gnomes. My World's Moria of the dwarves. And lastly, the various rebel factions of the empires.
Kyle?
Yeah.
How many areas in the northern fjord are we considered fugitives in?
Currently, you guys are, considering what you guys did, you guys are on terms to have passes. Because basically, you guys not only saved a representative that could have gone really bad, you guys also brought back. Okay, how am I trying to put this as? You guys said, hey, not only did we save the good guy, we brought back a tank. You brought back a tens of thousands, maybe even $100,000 reward for one. You are
Wait,
very
didn't we crash
well-liked.
it?
What's up?
Didn't we crash that?
You did not crash it.
Oh, it must be misremembering.
I thought it was our
so
balloon.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, a part of it has also been that like I've struggled like keeping track with all the things I promised with Embers, because that's what happened with old Embers. I got too overwhelmed, and I've kind of been experimenting a little bit. Like, I kind of like the idea that you guys have been like, because basically like the idea, because you guys, old Embers never got to the Northern Fjords, but the whole point of Northern Fjords is independent country, and independent area, because the other option I was going to give you guys was my world, Spain, Portugal, which I have my world, like I haven't, it's not like, so my world, Spain, I have an idea of like the Moors, which you guys don't know the Moors. The Moors were the Islamic Caliphate that came up and conquered Spain for like 700 years. And then the Catholic Spain won and kicked them all out, which is kind of sad. Not only did they kick them all out, they forced them to go Christian and then kicked them out. Dick move. But yeah, I have an idea like that in which they're crumbling and they're independent because they're like ostracized. You know what I mean? That's why they're independent. Like, Northern Fjords is independent because it's a chill area. They have not had, like, all the empires have had wars a little bit here and there. The only war that the Northern Fjords had was Middenmark with Zoylands. Which, remember how I said the king of Middenmark was like this old school warrior dude? Like,
I think so.
yeah, and well, the whole point is, and here, but yet, Sven, you know how Sven's middle-aged and he said he was in the war when he was younger? That war was between Zoylands. Zoylands declared war. Basically, okay, so the idea that you guys would know this, I would say. Basically, like, the lore is the Northern Fjords has had peace since the big war that happened. The only war they've been involved was when Middenmark had the little land that it had on Zoydenlands, which kind of considered it controlled the Strait of Blank because I haven't named it yet. You know what I mean? But they lost. In a nutshell, Zoydish Vikings, Middenmark Vikings are very strong even in this era, but they just straight up didn't have the navy against Zoydenlands. Zoydenlands is a big fuck-off navy. They're not Wessonica size, but they have a big fuck-off navy. And yes, I have navy battles planned in the future in which I expect like battleship shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been looking it up and doing research. I'm okay. So this is you know how I told you guys I was looking at stuff last week, and I took like a mental break and just did some structure and stuff.
No.
I've been working on things to make things useful. For example, I promised a boat. I need to make this boat useful. So I've been looking into like homebrewing like some of it, kind of like modern. I'm using the D&D maritime book as a base.
That'll be really cool.
I'm trying to make like Victorian era ships. You know what I mean? And have it so that you guys try and shoot for certain sections. For example, if you guys know a lot about the enemy boat and shoot for where the ammunition is, then the boat will just move apart. That's what happened with the big giant battleship in Lowlands. Bombed by explosions. Bombed by big explosions is always leads to a bad thing. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm rambling. Are you guys ready to continue?
Didn't Alex say to go do something?
That's alright.
I think.
That's okay, because I need to finish up my
That reminds me. Okay, Kyle. What, as a DM, what's your opinion on like? How do I say this? Like, as a player, like there's like this battle between like, how much do I commit to the character versus how much do I like, think is actually reasonable as a player, as like a person, Whereas like, Relix, for example, like he doesn't really act like a gambler, and he's like more so acting like, Alex would, and so like,
yeah.
Or like for example, Braum, he like, let's say his character's afraid of mice. Like if you suddenly say that there's a mouse on the ground, does that now have to like, cause his character to go like haywire? Because like that's like a rooted fear that he has, like that's his character, like, or like my character who's like supposedly supposed to be chaotic, you know, I'm acting a lot nicer of a clown than I thought I would be.
Yeah.
But now I'm worried, like, if I go crazy, then it's gonna make all the plans go, like, you know, awry, you know. So, like, I mean, like, do you have, like, fallback plans in case that happens? Or, like,
So,
how do we decide as players, like, when it's too far or not, you know?
I mean, like, okay, so in terms of role playing and everything, like, so the reason why, like how I view role playing in this instance as, you know, I've seen some arguments for and against. I've seen some arguments for it, in which you commit to the character hardcore. Like, if your character's chaotic evil, you will do evil shit that fucks up your party because you're chaotic evil and that's who you are. But then people
Yeah, but then now, like, everyone's gonna get pissed off at you and not want you in the party anymore.
Exactly. So really, like, how I say, my personal opinion is I've kind of gone with new D&D's, agree with D&D's new stuff, that the alignment system's kind of flawed, and it's flexible. There's an alignment system, and then there's animal instinct. For example, Wyverns are not initially bad. They've just been hunted. They're very much living on the fringes. There's also more stuff that you guys could have learned, but I'm not going to let you guys learn that much later. Before it makes
Spoilers.
again.
Do you want me to rip it? Oh, go on.
Alright, because I'm like trying to figure out, like, my character, like, you know, how I should be acting. I don't know.
Honestly, dude, I
Like,
feel like you're acting. I feel like you just go with what's natural, and what's natural is how you've been acting now.
Well, yeah, right now I'm just being quirky, you know, with, like, you know, my clown stuff. It's kind of like, I feel like I go a little bit more extra if I wanted to, you know, like originally I was, like, you know, really into shiny stuff, and I would think, you know, like, I would just steal stuff just because, like, that's the way my character would be, because, like, you see something shiny, steal it. But, like, that's not really, you know, valuable when you're trying to make, you know, a good name for yourself as a, you know, as a part of ass, you know.
That's true.
Like, I mean, that's why I thought, like, I forgot we were actually fugitives to begin with, right? And, like, I forgot we were being chased by William, you know. But now it's like, oh, now he's just terrorizing the town, and we gotta, like, save the day.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. I'm not sure how to, like, I don't know.
I mean,
At the very least, what I do know now is that my character has a new vendetta. Well, I don't know if it's new, but he wants to kill William. That's his goal. He wants to shoot William in the face.
that's fair.
Right?
Here.
That's what he wants to do. He's like, that's the bad guy. I want to kill him. No. Well, does Carl have any, like, complex character motivation?
So you see, the reason I joined the party was,
Uh-huh.
I was just kind of chilling around, you know, literally just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, just things started happening in the party. Come with me if you want to live. Huh?
I was gonna work them out.
So we have Carl from Jimmy Hipskull. Yeah, but how did you come from this Jimmy Hipskull?
Well, I'm not specifically Carl from Jimmy, but my name is Carl.
Oh,
Carl Black Death Reason.
I see. Very, very similar. Yeah.
Completely different.
Coincidental.
Completely coincidental.
Completely.
We're both volunteers. Both wear glasses.
Is Arcana literally just history text but with magic? That's what it seems like.
It's not just history checks, but it's basically knowledge.
It's a skill used to recall lore or knowledge about magic. That's like a history
Lore
check.
and knowledge.
That's a history check.
Specifically pertaining to magic. It's
Yes, it's a history check for
history
magic.
check.
It's about lore and knowledge.
That isn't about.
If I wanted to ask the DM about, like, you know, something that happened in the war, that'd be history check.
If you wanted to ask about your knowledge of certain gemstones,
Yeah, that's like history check.
it's not a history check.
If you need to jog your own memory, isn't that history check?
No, that'd be a memory check.
That's not a thing.
Exactly.
So the next best thing is history,
No, it's Arcana.
I guess.
For example, trying to remember. Okay, think of it this way: trying to remember if the different combinations of alchemy Is that a history check?
Alchemy? That they are.
Exactly.
Wait, alchemy is not magic though, is it? Is
No.
alchemy magic?
Alchemy is not magic, what's just considered arcana.
Alchemy is the arcana? But it's not magic.
I believe it's arcana.
Alchemy is supposed to be the science of magic.
Well, if you instead of using you use magical materials to do things, that would be arcana.
So because of that, it's still arcana.
But if it's like non-magical items,
So would a medicine check be
if
just...
it's not magical, it's fine. If it's magical items,
So is a medicine check just like a check on how knowledgeable you are on medicine?
yeah. For example, knowing how to use knowing how to clone.
Medicine.
Hello, y'all. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Sorry, dude.
Oh,
You're good. I'm actually almost done with
Fantastic timing.
yeah.
Yes, since you're not ready, I'm going to update Discord.
Let me. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to my face to look great, so I can go ahead and make this map. But regardless, we'll go ahead and get this done. Let's see here. Okay. Shit. Hey, hex out on my roll 20. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and get back to it. Tell you what, and before I do this shit, I'm gonna do some shit first. And that is kind of setting up the next part, which is returning back from our break. That's where I have ads now because I couldn't pay the subscription. Oh well. Come on, ad. Anywho. So you guys meet this new party, and it's about another day's walk to Ashland from the trail. Ashland's very old school. They don't have roads. They have roads. They just don't have rail systems.
So we're gonna go on foot then.
Yeah. There are some. You've seen a few vehicles here and there, but things have kind of kept. You've heard things about it's kind of hard to get a car here. It's a refuge wildlife, and the elves take care of it. But getting a permit to get a car, kind of a messy affair.
Meh, I'm just floating.
So, you're walking with the party, and the party talks about how they've been journeying for quite some time. They have gotten together at a bar about a year or so ago, and they have been adventuring. They have heard of Ass and respect Ass, and kind of travel with you guys throughout the day, and ends up being, really nothing really happens throughout the day of travel. One of the characters goes, so, what brings you guys around to Mina Hill?
I want to kill the bad guy. His name is William, and he's bad.
I
I want to
see,
shoot him.
I see.
Yeah, do you know him? Do you know where I can find William?
Make an insight check.
Insight check, okay. I got a 6. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go.
You think he looks at you and goes, I've never heard of William. I mean, I know a few Williams, but what's with this William?
Oh, he put me in a cage for like my almost my entire life, and it made me like he like all I know about my entire existence has been a clown. He just keeping him entertained
Damn.
in a cage, and I got released because of these bozos.
Oh, Fengge.
So I am now on a vendetta to kill him.
Literally no biggie, because, he's a child.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Hi.
We just introduced the concept of death to him.
I see.
I like blood.
They have four goes. I also like blood.
Do
What
they
about-
have names, or are we just calling them orc, fighter, dwarf?
No, they have names. Kyle went over the names earlier. Dave the Barbarian.
No, it's not Dave the Barbarian. Actually, no, it is Dave the Barbarian.
Let's go, Dave the Barbarian.
Is Dave the Barbarian the one who likes blood?
He does like blood. Yes.
Oh,
So
I
we
want
have
to
Dave
go
the
over and learn
Barbarian.
something more about blood. Like, what about blood do you like?
What's your favorite tint of blood?
My favorite tint of
Like,
blood.
purple blood is so cool.
Purple blood is my favorite.
It is.
I hear it tastes like candy.
The orc who's the half orc who's talking to you. His name. I'm gonna tell you his name. Oh, where the fudge is my thing? There it is.
Isn't it Dave? Didn't you just say
Yeah, his
Dave
name
is the
is
barbarian?
Dave. Dave the Barbarian is talking about how much he loves blood, and he looks at you, Carl, and goes, "Little boy, let's do." And he flexes and goes, "A flex off."
Flex off. Holy shit. You gotta roll for that.
Yeah, you gotta roll
Okay.
that, Nick. Yeah. Roll perception, but add your strength modifier at the end.
Wait, perception?
But add your strength modifier at the end.
Isn't it
Oh.
performance?
Sorry, performance. Yeah, performance.
That's like my perception.
Very different. I was
Think hard.
I was like, hold on, the DM's probably got a plan for this. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Always trust the DM.
He rolls. You see him flex his muscles, and you guys are walking. Carl, roll your performance with your strength modifier.
Oh boy, that was pretty low. I rolled really low.
What'd you got?
13.
13.
Okay, he also rolled a 13. Carl, you go to big Carl and start giving the flex.
No, that was my little Carl.
That was little Carl flexing.
Oh, sorry. Little Carl, you give the flex.
I have a question while this is happening.
What's that?
Is anyone else in their group similar to me, where they have their head in their hand and they're shaking their head in just disbelief of what is happening?
Yes. It looks to be the tiefling. She has her hood up and she appears to be reading a book. And
Okay.
she's kind of off to herself.
And do we know the tiefling's name?
Yes, her name is Aralina.
How the fuck do I spell that?
A
It don't matter.
yeah. Aeliana. Alina, I think. Yeah. So yeah. Alina, the Alina tiefling. Do you want to speak to her?
Yeah, I'll float over there, and I'm gonna be upside down when I'm floating over there, as we're floating towards the city. You're like, so I see you are one of the voices of reason amongst your party.
That's a big assumption to make.
She goes,
Well, I can see that she is, at least it looks like, trying to ignore the stupidity that is happening behind her.
Maybe she has a headache.
Welcome to the club.
She goes, yes. I very much look forward to our destination. The way we get there, I wish was much more quieter.
Okay.
I'm assuming you were like me on the outside as well, not really wanting to party with the jokesters. I'm assuming.
Relix, roll for Riz.
Party, yes. Stupid, no.
Fair.
So do any of them seem like talkers, or is it stupid barbarian, stupid fighter, and the other three are just quiet as hell?
Well,
Is there anyone that's fucking talkative?
yeah. The gnome and the The gnome.
Wait, the
and
gnome.
the halfling.
Not the
Wait, you hate-
gnome.
Not
You
the
hate
elf.
gnomes, right?
Sorry.
You mean the elf?
Sorry, I'm not the gnome. I mean the halfling. The halfling is trying to get along actually with Brom. He goes, "Hello, Mr. Big Elephant Man. How are you?"
Oh,
Wait, now I'm even more confused. You said the halfling was a female.
Yeah. No, we knew that.
Yeah, we do that. Halfling.
Yeah.
Female.
Okay, but you just said he goes up to Brom and says, "Hey, how you
My
doing?"
apologies.
it's a female that
I'm-
identifies as a male. Okay.
I'm only more confused.
It's a she. It's a she. Sorry, I'm not. I haven't used 5 new characters at the same time.
You're
No, man,
good.
you
I
just
just
look
love
good.
poking. I just love poking the oh so fragile human mind that is the people in 2023.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
the name of the halfling?
The name of the halfling is Seraphina.
Seraphina.
Sarah.
I like that name. That's nice.
Okay, leaving the female elf ranger. So to be clear, we have Dave the barbarian, who is currently in a flex off with Carl.
Yep.
We have Alina the tiefling sorcerer, who is buried in her book with a hood over her head. The female halfling rogue Seraphina, who is right next to Brom trying to get along. So we don't know anything about the male dwarf fighter or the female elf ranger.
How we spell Sarah's last name?
Seraphina is Seraphina. And to actually go back to what we're talking about, what they were doing, indeed. So Seraphina is talking to Brom. The elf is talking to Nutmeg. The elf just kind of asks you, generally speaking, like if you've been to Irwell recently, and have you gone through this gateway at all?
I believe we have, haven't we?
Well, I'm not going to say anything because I don't think Relix is a part of that conversation. But what's the elf's name?
The elf's name is Elowen.
What the fuck?
Elowen.
E-N?
E-N.
E-N.
Can it be YN?
So,
And how did we spell that Sarah's name again? I didn't get that when you said it
Sarah-
earlier.
Seraphina. Seraphina.
Oh, it's just one word.
Yes.
Why. I thought it was Sarah. Fina. Like,
None of them have a last name.
Got
None
it.
of them.
no.
You don't know that.
Okay, we don't know any of their last names.
Look
Fuck
at that. It's like, hey, Dave, what's your last name?
Barista.
Oh,
Batista?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway. So... Sorry, I will stop interrupting and asking you all these questions, but what's the name of the dwarf fighter?
The name of the dwarf fighter is Thrain. Thrain.
Thrain. Okay. I will shut up now.
Beautiful. Anyway, so you guys they're kind of talking along your side. Brom the halfling asks you, so Mr. Big Man, tell me, what's your history going on? What you been up to? Tell me a little about yourself.
something about myself. Well, you know, I've been traveling with these guys here for a little while. You know, I don't know if I want to tell you that. That's a little too personal. I like fighting, you know. I like fighting. Do you like fighting? What do you do? You're little.
I'm a rogue.
Good things for little people.
Yeah, kind of a party when you're a halfling. Yeah, I've just been traveling. I've never been to Merklenheim before. But personally, though, I don't know. Ashland's a pretty nice place. If I remember correctly, we're going to a decent house near the gate. Yeah. Personally, though, favorite thing has to be is stabbing people.
Man, you like to stab people when they don't know they're there, probably.
Yeah, right. I'm still new at the skill, but I do try my best.
Sneakafina.
Yeah.
Good name.
Sneakafina. Cool name. I like that.
Yeah. You're welcome. You can keep it.
Thanks.
That's what I'll remember for you from now on. Sneakafina. That's your new name.
Alright, cool. Cool, I like it. The elf asks you nutmeg. So, you've been through your world before?
Once or twice.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been through this gate. Kind of just hanging around the areas. Went to the. I tried going through Underheim, but I don't know. Stone giants are awkward as they are solitude. They don't like really talking. I don't think talking's the thing they like to do with outsiders. And
Not just stone giants.
True. Too bad America was the place for small folk and tall people to be, but now that's under siege. By the way, it's day 14 for you guys. But yeah. So, gosh, there's someone else I had. Oh yeah, the fighter. The fighter talks to you, Trista.
That's me.
He goes,
I'm Clemmer.
why don't you go to the shot?
Yeah, I have a gun. I have quite a few guns. I opened my trench coat, and there's just a rack of like my 2 pistols and my shotgun and a bunch of bullets inside. And as I'm opening it, there's a very audible jingle, from all the bullets that I have in my pockets.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, you want to see my guns?
Yeah, show
They're
me your
very
guns.
tiny.
Show me your guns. Show me your moves.
I'm glad you asked. I pull out my gun and I spin it around on my finger. I show it to him. I'm very proud of these.
Roll performance.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting to have to perform. Hold on. Performance. There you go. I rolled a 16.
Okay. The performance, you cleverly flip your guns around like an old man in the West, in the old Western movies. Looking very cool as you do it.
Yeah, impressive, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, these conversations continue for quite some time. But eventually you arrive to nighttime. It's about another day's worth of journey to Ashland, but as you guys approach, you see the tiefling approach. Speak out.
Hold on.
Says,
Before we do this, there's something else I want to talk about while we're walking to Ashland.
okay.
So I noticed that everyone is very talkative and immediately talks to someone, but Alina is very buried in her books and isn't talking much. So I'd like to talk to her a little bit about why they're going to Ashland and all that.
Yeah.
So the last time I talked to her, she said she was hoping that this would be a very quick trip and it was a lot quieter. So I'm gonna ask her, well, what are you looking for? Why are you all going to Ashland? Why are you so excited to go there?
Well, we are currently on our way there because Elowin has a relative there who owns a place, and, well, we're still trying to learn the ranks, and we need a place of operations. Somewhere to do our business at. And I'm still
what business?
trying to establish ourselves as well.
Okay. So, you're just going there and hoping for the best, or do you have a plan or something? And I'm going to assume that although us as players know that there's sorcerer, ranger, fighter, barbarian, rogue, I can't actually tell just by looking at her that she's a sorcerer. I can only tell that she's a tiefling.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of poking and prodding. I'll ask
If
what
they all,
she's
if they all
reading and
have
stuff
the
like that.
respective weapons right on their backs, it'd be kind of obvious.
Okay, yes, most of them are fairly obvious. But
Yeah.
sorcerer is kind of the only one that isn't obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, do they not?
trying to-
Do they not use quarterstaffs or anything?
Use what?
Do sorcerers not use quarterstaffs?
Not all of us. Not most of us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't. I don't think
Wait,
she has
you
one.
don't have a weapon. You just kind of like use your hands. You kind of like throw flames out of your hands or something.
Well, I have weapons, but I don't hold them in my hands.
I see. Okay, all right.
You also be proficient in like daggers.
Yeah,
It's for like super light weapons, so she could just have a dagger hidden on her too.
yeah.
Bro.
Like I have a well, no, those are my proficiencies. I have bullets. I have a longbow. I have a pistol. I have weapons on me, but none of them are as good as my spells, and I have a spellcasting focus that I wear on me, so I don't have anything in my hands, for example. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you try and, she seems rather reserved, even with your prodding. You notice the book in her hands. She's going through the pages, but she keeps reverting and going back to another page. And it looks to be a page of a drawing of a drawing. What's your perception?
Passive perception?
Your passive perception.
10.
Okay. Roll perception.
Okay. Perception is wisdom, so it's not going to be good. Fuck, that's a 4.
Okay. You can't make out what page she keeps looking at, but she goes, listen, I'm sorry, but I am not really the talkative type.
I noticed.
Yes. Yes. I would very much like to get on with... Look, I'm sorry,
Okay.
but-
Okay. I hate being annoyed too, so okay. I will float
Bro,
over.
you're trying to send you
Nutmeg.
signals right now, and you're just not reading them.
I don't think any of y'all get the signals either. I'm going to float over to Nutmeg.
Okay.
I think surprisingly, Brahm might have.
Yeah, I'm not. That you guys keep talking about Riz. I'm not trying to Riz her. I'm trying to interrogate
Yeah, you're
her.
talking a lot, buddy. I don't know. It's kind of sus.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright. So,
So
you guys don't mind, I was gonna fast forward it to nighttime.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
She go anyway. She approaches the party and goes, looks like it's nighttime and people are starting to go off in their own directions to make camp. I believe in this area in the woods, there's a pretty decent area that we can call ourselves a place to sleep. We'll go ahead and cook food, and we'll all end, have a good night.
Okay. Oh, wait. We should probably, is it dawn already? Are we doing the alchemy thing?
We don't have. Wait, do we have an alchemy jug?
You don't have an alchemy jug.
Okay, can we obtain one?
You can.
Nutmeg.
Where would you go to do that? Do you make it?
You ask Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Yes.
Alchemy jug thing. Where? How do?
Let me double check. We have to find one to start.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Like, look inside myself.
Huh?
Should be able to be proficient in using it. Yeah. So if we can get an alchemy jug, I can use it.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, I'm assuming you guys eat rations for lunch.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
some rations.
I take out my ration butters.
Alright.
I mean, my butter influence.
You guys eat a ration for lunch, and dinner is being cooked in a stew pot by the fire.
Melted butter, my favorite.
I'd like to also eat. I have rations just for myself. I'd also like to eat rations instead of eating whatever they're eating.
Okay, so who wants to eat the food they're making?
Are they making butter?
Stew.
No. I bring out my backup butter. Yeah, I always carry it with me.
Of course you would.
I should have mentioned that was one of the sounds that my trench coat was making when I opened it, was the sloshing of the butter.
Okay.
Can I smell the stew and see if it smells good or if it smells like something's weird about it?
Okay. Gosh, how would you do that?
He's got a very long trunk.
Yes.
Smell
my
and the
trunk.
nature check.
Trunk.
I thought that'd be what's a smell? What would be the thing for smell?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. You can smell with investigation. You can smell with perception.
Perception
You
would be the way to
can
go here.
you can smell with survival.
Survival's a good one.
You
I
go
feel like
ahead.
survival smell is probably more so for like danger situations, not for something like this.
Right,
True.
but this could be dangerous.
Maybe.
But survival is generally for tracking and hunting and moving through stuff like that, identifying signs of nearby animals, predicting the weather, avoiding quicksand or other natural hazards, according to what I have here.
All right.
So perception.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. I have keen smell. I get advantage on smelling.
Oh.
Ooh.
First one is a 13, and the second one is a 12. So 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. You notice the something smells funny about this soup.
Does it now?
Yeah.
Ah, smells.
Funny.
What'd you say was in this stew / soup?
Well, it's various spices. I used salt, pepper. He looks over at the sorcerer. The sorcerer is starting to walk away really fast.
Not sus at all.
She drops her book. She drops her book.
I'd like to cast Mage Hand to catch the book.
Right. As you catch the book.
Wait, did
And-
she
and I'm
realize you
not-
dropped it? Was it accidental or did you do it on purpose?
What's your passive
Hard to
perception?
tell. Yeah. Brahms is 22.
Okay, Brahm, you know.
Passive? Wait, your passive perception is 22.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
He has
I can see
expertise.
mice really easily.
He has expertise in perception, and he has the Sentinel shield. So it
Okay.
also
So
gives
do
you
I.
a bonus.
So
Yeah.
to be clear, you see everything. It's just
I
that
do.
you have dementia, so you
Mhm.
forget to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Brom, do you also have advantage on perception?
Yep.
So I'm you only with one less. Because I have a passive perception of 21.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
our perception
the
is-
Sentinel Shield gives you advantage on perception, and I also have it because of my keen smell if I'm smelling something too. So
Okay.
Alright.
Point being,
Point being.
fuck does it look like?
Well, you catch the book with Mage Hand, and as you catch it, you notice the page that you finally make out the page she's looking at. The dwarf is naming off ingredients and you're starting to realize that the page is a little torn, and there's a chest, and it appears to be moving a little bit.
What? What do you mean there's a chest?
It's a
in
mimic.
the book?
Yeah, it's
like a
written-
picture of a chest,
It's
like a
it's
hand
made out of
picture.
ink,
Oh.
illustrated in ink and moving
Okay.
around the page.
I'm gonna bring my mage hand that's holding the book closer to me and away from the sorcerer. Did the sorcerer keep walking away, or did she stop once she dropped her book?
She stopped it. She briefly stops. She briefly stops and starts to walk away even further.
I would like to use my mage. Again, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna bring it arm's length away from me, but I'm just gonna use my mage hand to flip through some of the other pages.
Okay. As you do so.
How long does Mage Hand last?
As you do so, and you notice this with your oh, that's right, your passive perception is 10.
Yes.
All right. Well, the page falls out. You noticed this because make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Uh-oh. Wait, who, all of us or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Fucking hell. 8.
Okay, a rather large chest appears out of nowhere and falls on your foot.
Ow!
The page, you see the page that was held together by a concentration spell, not by the page itself. This was a spell, and something went off wrong.
Right. I have a question.
Yes.
How does it fall on my foot if I'm floating in the air?
Never mind.
You can
does
still
not-
fall on your
does-
foot.
Gravity.
I mean, it just like if it's being, let's say it's like it starts in the air and then it falls down, like you're still in between the ground and the chest.
Right. But I also specifically said that I'm holding it more than arm's length away from me.
Oh, you're using Mage Hand.
No, you're right. I thought it was by you. The chest then appears, and you don't take any damage. It appears right in front of you, and it's still moving. The lock is being kept. You see the lock moving and jolting, and the sorcerer, now fully stopped in her tracks. Her eyes wide, looks at you. The lock itself is not reinforced. You can open it.
Alina? What is this?
At this point, you hear a familiar voice approach, and you see the
Familiar
lock.
voice.
You see the lock open, and you hear the voice go, "Well, chaps, something spicy." Inside,
How the fuck did I know it was William?
right in the chest is
Seriously? What?
is Sarah.
I fucking had a suspicion from the very beginning. I said I'm holding on to my damn pouch of gold.
Dude, Willix got catfished.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my god.
Ay, ay, ay.
No. William appears next to you guys. She's not.
Oh,
Yeah, no. William
Okay,
appears
I-
next to you guys, and he puts his arm around you, relaxed, as he says this. And inside the chest appears to be a Seraphina, the half elf, the halfling.
What?
she's in the chest?
There was one around you guys, but now she's gone. But there's another one. She looks rather. She's not wearing the same outfit. She seems tied up and everything.
Wait, hold on. Whose chest is this?
This is
William has a daughter named Alina. That's why she's a sorcerer.
How big is
Whoa.
Alina's chest?
whoa.
Shut up.
Whoa. Interrupt me here.
William
I am
has a
not
daughter
that old to be
named
that.
Alina. That's why she's a sorcerer. She is helping William by trapping Seraphina, and William shapeshifted to pass as Seraphina. Here we are. I really hope I'm right about this. If I'm not, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm fuck. Anyway.
Do I notice that? Do I notice this is happening? Like, where am I? Where's my character?
Where would your character? I'll let you set up that. Where would your character be by the campfire? Would your character? Be...
Well, I wasn't eating with them, right? Because I have my butter rations. So like, I was just, I guess, in the corner.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't really with anyone else, I'd imagine.
All right. You're in the corner. All right. Perfect. William goes. Hold up. Time out. Not a bad theory. Not bad at all. But I'm here to clear some things up. First things first. Original Seraphina. They're the ones about to stab the trickster. Second things first. These are just followers of mine who are actually far more skilled than they claim to be. I thought you guys were being really good and nothing spicy was happening. So why not followers who want to snuff out the embers too? Am I right?
I fucking hate how I knew you were here. I take a step away from him and start to float away as I untie Seraphina with my mage hand. I fucking hate you. Fucking knew somehow this was you, and I hate it. I hate every second of it. I ignored it because I just wanted to get the fuck out of here. You do it.
He starts laughing. He goes, he's like, he goes, oh man, I'm done at this time. Anyway, guys.
You knew it.
Anyway, chaps, what do we say? And all the followers scream out with their weapons in hand, snuff out the embers! And the trickster, roll a passive perception. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 16.
I'm the only one with
Okay.
shit passive perception.
Yes.
What is yours?
10.
Oh shit.
My wisdom is 11.
Give me, let me go ahead and do this. Perfect.
Hey, my wisdom's 11 too, but I just have things that make it a whole lot better.
Fucking hell.
So,
Meanwhile, Brahms is still sitting over there at the stew trying to
what
smell
do I
it.
get
What
for-
is this?
what do I get for 16?
With 16, you barely hear it, but like the sound of a fly, you are stabbed.
The sound of it?
Stabbed right in the side. By a Seraphina who is changing her appearance, and you see the Seraphina is actually not a halfling, but
What is she actually?
they are a crap. Oh, I'm forgetting their names. Fuck.
Changeling.
Thank you. Not changeling. Yes, they are changeling. They are.
Animorphs! Oh my god!
And all of them, they are a changeling. And your original Seraphina speaks out finally and goes, they stole our identities! Stop them!
Hmm.
At this
How much
point,
damage do I take from the stabbing?
14 piercing.
Oh, wow.
Alright, guys.
14 for
Alright, guys, so, spoiler alert here. I'm not using a monster stat block. I have made 5 high-level characters from D&D Beyond against you guys.
Oh shit, dude. Ooh.
Five high-level characters. You realize we're only level 6.
Yeah, but you also have a lot of toys that I gave you.
Okay. Let's do it.
We're gonna turn the tables because we're the ass and we're gonna be doing the kicking this time.
Okay.
Alright.
One thing I'm going to restate. I've already said it once, but I'm making it obvious so we don't forget it later. I'm floating, and I'm 10 feet in the air. As in, like, my feet or 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, you're sticking out like a sore thumb. Everyone can see you.
Well, yes, but no one can reach me unless they have flight or something like that.
Or projectiles.
Or they just
Yes.
throw something at you.
Ay, ay, ay. The fighter and the barbarian can't whack at me with their axes, you
Yeah,
dumbass.
they can still throw them at you, forehead.
Brom, I keep forgetting.
Yes.
Home screen token. I'm trying to forget which token you control. The token that you control and you want to give a name to is going to be the token on the home screen, okay? Of Embers.
Can we roll for initiative?
I'm not on the home screen. I'm in some.
Okay, wait, is this BROM, right? Brom? That's it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. In that case, let me go ahead.
On the screen I'm on, I can control my picture.
It's okay, I'm now finally fixing that now.
I got you.
Took long enough.
Yeah. Okay, now I gotta erase all these guys, all these freaking monsters. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So, we had. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys over. Okay, cool. So Trickster was by himself. Brom, you were by the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Relix, let's say you were over here going towards the tiefling. Where would Carl be?
Where's Carl?
Where the hell is the tiefling?
Carl's by Barbarian.
Destruction.
David the Barbarian.
Okay, yes, I'm okay with this.
Okay. Where would Carl be then?
He said he was by the Barbarian.
Okay, the barbarian is over here. It was over here. Taking a sip of water and doing push-ups. And Carl, by this point, you see him go. "Ah!" He's raging. Nutmeg, where would you be? What's up?
Can I counter rage? As he's raging, I'll rage back at him.
All right, perfect. In that case, Liu,
I have an unorthodox question.
what's that?
So I have boots of spider walking, right? Or I have slippers of spider walking.
Yeah.
Does that apply to any surface besides ice? Like, can I walk on Relix and stand on him sideways while he's floating in the air, and then also have height advantage?
I'm trying to do all these good mechanics.
I think it has to be a solid surface.
Solid. Is Relix not solid?
I don't know. I mean, I can assume that it had to be like a flat.
Alex, Relix, have you been working out how rock solid are your abs right now?
Well, I'm not a liquid or a gas, so I must be solid.
Okay, so I mean, could I theoretically stand on someone like Braum even? Can
No.
I climb up on Braum, on top of him? He's huge.
Okay.
Hey, only Nutmeg stands on Braum. And that's when we're a tree.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna increase the size of the map a little bit, guys.
Tree flage.
Tree flash.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to tokens.
Okay, so let's be a little bit more specific. So the clown shoes you have, I'm on your character sheet, and I can see while wearing these light shoes, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and up, down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. I am not a vertical surface.
Are you horizontal?
I am not a surface.
You have a surface.
I am a sturgeon.
Well, you have a surface. Yes.
I am a
I'm-
sturgeon.
I am just fucking in pain.
Okay, well, next best thing, I guess I could climb up a tree or something. I don't know. Sigh.
All right.
Yo.
Well, Nutmeg, where would you be at?
I'd probably be by the fire.
Okay. All right. In that case, we will have do this. That will be the barbarian. I'm assuming we're talking to him. And lastly, we'll have the elf. You don't know. Tell you what, you don't know where the elf is. Actually, no. Alright, guys. So, this is the setup. This by Carl is going to be, I'm going to give you names. Barbarian.
Dave.
By the way, guys, if you noticed, I had more planned for that interactions, but it was kind of getting difficult doing 5 characters at the same time and give proper time for all of them.
No, yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Yep.
it's fine.
Having
Yeah.
5 conversations at the exact same time with 5 different people is very difficult.
Yeah,
Very
I try, but it's hard.
Haven't we established that you and Nick already conversate with each other because you're the same person?
No, yeah, we're sharing the same brain cell right now.
Yeah.
No,
Alright, guys.
Yep.
let me add him. Roll for initiative.
Yes. Go ahead and roll for initiative, but tell you what, beforehand,
No,
I'm
you
going to give you
can't,
this map for 5 minutes to look at. I'm going to go ahead and take a step out break to available to use my
wait.
TC pen.
Before you go, we need one thing more.
What's that?
Where is William?
60.
60.
Oh, William's floating in the sky.
How high in the sky?
You know what?
And-
Shit, where do I want?
Unfortunately, that's important.
Yeah, how high can you float, Relix?
My movement speed.
Also, I don't have penalty. I have sharpshooter, so I don't get penalty to my range.
Tell you what, William is right next to you, because that's where he was. And after you float away, he's in your vicinity.
Okay. So he's floating 10 feet up in the air right next to me.
Yeah. He's kind of like, Grillix, come on. Take a joke, dude.
Does William have a character token?
No, but I'll give him one.
I want to fight him. Let me add him.
William speaks out and goes, before you guys hear, I'm gonna let you guys strategize, but remember, William is William.
William is William.
William is around. William is powerful.
Okay. So,
William does say and goes, you guys can shoot at me if you want to. I don't blame you, but you do have priorities. Like, I'm not actively trying to kill you all. These guys are.
okay. So, strategy time.
Yes, I will give you guys 5 minutes of strategy for me to step out and do my thing. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna sock him and bop him, and then we're gonna win.
Sock boppers, sock boppers.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking right now. Right now, each one of us is, the 3 of you, Brom, Carl, Black Death, and Trickster, are kind of in your own one-on-one scenario right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can either keep going on our own, and we let the 3 of you duke it out with each one of your partners, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah.
And me and Nutmeg work on the rogue and the sorcerer, or we can ignore the sorcerer and the rogue, and me and Nutmeg can come help the 3 of you.
I feel like if we do that, the rogue and the sorcerer are just going to come up behind us anyway.
I agree.
So it's probably better off if we just take on those 2.
Okay. And then we leave the 3 of you to take on your own enemy. Does that sound good with
I mean, I can attack anyone from any range. So.
Well, yes, but there's a fighter right next to you.
Yeah, I know. I'll deal with him. I'm fine.
Okay.
Now, it all depends on what he meant by high level character.
Yes, that's the other frightening thing, is if I just don't know.
If they're we're level 6s. If they're 10s and above, we'll probably all lose our individual fights.
True. I'm also really, really worried, because if they're level 8, level 10 sorcerer, I'm a lot more worried about the level 10 sorcerer and rogue than I am about the fighter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to fight this guy right away. If you want me to help focus down those guys first, I can shoot them. We can take them out first.
I think no matter what, I am going to barrage the fuck out of the sorcerer over here. And then fuck.
I mean, it also depends on that fighter. If it's a great webmaster fighter, and if it's like level 11 with action surge, I mean, that's gonna be 6 attacks.
How
Well,
high level are these
Well,
guys?
for concentration, I can concentrate on one spell. So Fairy Fire, which I don't think Fairy Fire would be much use because of how spread out they are.
Agreed.
Tasha's Caustic Brew, which that's kind of a hit or miss. Ray of Enfeeblement or Enlarge Reduce. So at that point, I'd rather just concentrate on enlarging either Braum or Carl, which Carl's all the way over there. Oh wait, where is Carl? Carl's down there. So I can enlarge one of you two, concentrate on that, and then I can take on the rogue.
Wait a minute. You have enlarge or reduce?
Yes.
It's
What
the
if you
same spell,
reduce
but you can do either. Yeah.
What if you reduce the size of one of the enemies so they're easier to kill?
That means they have to fail a 14 con save.
Is it worth
Con's
it?
one of the hardest things to try to get past.
Yeah. And the only thing that really affects them is I think they get a minus D4
to their attacks.
Yeah.
Or one of them gets a plus D4 to their attacks.
Right.
Which actually you would get 2D4 if you also used your enlargement.
Yeah, but my main, it depends on what, if I play how my character is supposed to be built to play, I don't use weapon attacks. So the only time the enlarge reduce is really going to help me is if I'm trying to grapple something that is bigger than large or bigger than huge.
Okay then. So then how about this? Can we all agree the sorcerer is a problem?
Yes.
It probably will be.
Okay, so
I can focus the fire on him if you want.
So then fuck. I was going to say I'm going to just barrage the fuck out of the sorcerer, and Nutmeg, can you help the other three make sure they don't die, and then y'all come over and help me? But would I die before y'all get over here?
You're in the air though; he can't reach you. Oh no, but he's sorcerer.
The sorcerer and the rogue could both shoot at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're kind of a sitting duck.
Well, what if
the bet?
What if you hide behind Braum and you have shield?
You're breaking up.
What if you hide behind Braum and he acts as your shield?
I could fly over to Braum and attack the ranger. Yeah, the ranger that is right next to you.
Is that a ranger?
I think, because the barbarian is with Nick, or with Carl, and the fighter is with Trickster, and the rogue is in the tree. The sorcerer is up by me, so that has to be the
ranger.
Yeah, the ranger.
Do you guys see their names?
Well, keep in mind also
no.
Deception.
Okay.
If you take damage, to reduce your damage.
Nick, you
Nick,
need to restart.
We can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this? What if I summon one of the elementals and I basically go on the defense? Anyone who starts losing health, I'll dash over, use my action, that way I can temp HP and then bonus action healing word.
I think depending on how things work out, especially with initiative, I think me, Nutmeg, and Relix should probably try to kill this guy first.
Okay.
I do like that, yeah, he's effectively surrounded by all of us.
Right.
You'd be... Okay. So then... I do think that we start with that. We start, the three of us go... Wait, that's the fighter?
Yeah, it's the fighter. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't have their names out. Do you guys want another?
Fighter.
You guys want a 3-minute? Give me.
Well, that'll help. Yeah, because we were assuming different things.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I had them as a nameplate, but I didn't have them as C. That's my
Okay,
mistake. Are all of them
now
available
hold on. More questions. Not
Yes.
okay. So the ranger, the elf ranger's in the tree. The sorcerer's up there. Barbarian, halfling, rogue. Oh, right, because Seraphina stabbed Trickster.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Okay. Um, does that
Not the
change
real
your plan?
Seraphina, the fake Seraphina. Yes.
All right.
Oh,
I'll give you guys. Give me.
that's another thing. Where is the real Seraphina in the chest?
She's in the chest. She's in the chest, yep.
She
Right.
That's
is
being near you.
right
It
there.
yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Um, and then I'm just going to ignore William and hope that he isn't going to do anything and he's just spectating.
Yeah. Yeah. At the start of combat, William gives you a pat on the back before you go and goes, "Go get him, Tiger. I'm just here to watch." And he
I fucking hate you.
within his hand. Well, you don't see it often. William conjure up items. It's usually very small items that he does. But in this case, it's a bag full of popcorn.
Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Hey, what a shitter.
so while we're doing that, Carl, I'm not gonna pretend like you don't know what you're doing, right? Barbarian v Barbarian. Have fun. We'll help you in a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, he's going fisticuffs. He can handle
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you guys
Um,
those 3 minutes now, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we take out the fighter. After that, do we go help Trickster? Are you going to be okay with the halfling? Or after that, do we?
So if I start taking damage, I'll just disengage if I have to.
Okay.
Disengage and then try to lead them my way.
Yeah, I'll sit next to you if I have to.
Okay.
Remember, I
After we
have
take out,
interception.
so then after we take out the fighter, I'm going to focus the sorcerer. Braum goes to help Trickster if he needs it with the halfling rogue, and then Nutmeg, you're on general support.
Should
Maybe
I
an
conjure an elemental? Okay. Just yell out if we need it.
Yes, if it gets that bad, that is a good idea. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, battle plan, fantastic. Let's make it go to shit.
Yeah. Hmm. Wait, Relix, who's this guy next to you? Who's this over here?
That's William.
Oh, that's William. Okay, I see. He looks very
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, he's annoying, and as much as I want to, I don't recommend shooting him. I don't think it's going to do us any good.
I'm very tempted.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck. And the fighter and barbarian probably just have a fuck ton of health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm probably
Okay.
better suited to fight the barbarian. Honestly,
You
Okay.
think?
maybe.
Again, you're not in the campaign. I can't see. Okay. Um, Paul, how much max health does Braum have?
Not the greatest. 55.
55. And what's your whole class makeup?
3 fighter, 3 bard.
Okay.
I think the worst part of this is that most of us are multi-classed.
Are we? I think maybe am I the only one who's not?
I'm not. I'm pure sorcerer.
Pure fighter.
Yeah, me and Trickster are the only one that aren't.
No, I'm good on the fighter. I'll be all right.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a gauge of how much max health they have.
Oh, shish.
So Carl, for example, is only half barbarian. He is 63 max health. So more than likely the barbarian probably is somewhere around 80 to 100.
Yep.
Probably.
The tiefling, who we think is a rogue, is, or how about this? Let's come back to that. The fighter and the Trickster is also a pure fighter, has about 60 health. So we can
I
assume
think
that they probably have a little bit more than that, probably around 80. The Ranger, I'm not even going to try and figure out. The Bar.
Who plays Ranger?
Yeah, I've never played a Ranger and have no clue what their hit die is.
I don't know anybody who ever has.
Pretty sure they're
Uh,
10. I think?
they're 10. The fighter, ranger, are both D10s.
Fighter and Ranger D10s. So he probably also has somewhere around 80 health.
Mm-hmm.
The Sorcerer probably has slightly more than me, so somewhere around 50 to 60 health.
Which one is the sorcerer?
Up
They
north.
have a room there.
Well, I know, but it's really far away.
Yeah, just use your eyes.
Okay, because you know.
Okay.
Ranger, Barbarian,
Alright, guys.
Okay.
the Frigger.
I am back.
Yeah, I think we just gotta go. Hi, back.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
dead.
we gotta
Let's
start.
fucking send it.
Yep. Now, when we say the spicy thing that's gonna get everyone rock solid and ready to go. Roll initiative.
Dirty 20. Are you
I got a 19.
17.
I saw that.
Okay, so,
That was just a practice roll.
I'm
Uh-huh.
also gonna do something different. I'm rolling initiative for different. They're all gonna do initiative.
Honestly, we'll see.
Hmm?
Let's keep
It would have been cool if you were listening while we were talking about that. So you would know what we're doing.
I got this, I'm ready.
No, you're fine. You're a barbarian anyway.
Alright, so who rolled 20 and 25?
Oh,
And Brom?
22.
20.
Uh, 15 and 20.
Mhm.
Real
I'm gonna help out really.
17.
Wow.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Remember I sharpshooter? It doesn't matter where I am. I can
Okay.
yeah, at close range.
And because
What's your roll, Tony?
I got a 9.
That doesn't. Come on.
Yeah.
Having someone near you gives you disadvantage.
Alright, so ironically enough, it
No,
rolled
but
in
I
a way
prefer it.
that, it rolled in a way that I...
Attacking at long range
rolled at the
doesn't
same
impose
time.
disadvantage.
Attacking at long range.
If you two are going to share a brain cell while we're talking, at least mute.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What were you saying, Kyle?
As I was saying, ironically enough, the way it rolled everything, I'm just gonna go at the same time because they all rolled like 10s and 13s.
And Nick J, you need the gunner. The gunner does the close range.
Gunner does close range.
Gunner does close range, okay.
So you get disadvantage because there's someone next to you.
I see.
So
And then, did we know what Carl's initiative was?
We got 20. 30-20.
Yeah,
no, yeah, 30. It's a half point.
That's a better actually.
Okay.
That's why I was like, maybe if you could bring him over to me, maybe. But we'll see. It'll be hard to handle that guy. The halfling's gonna be hard for. It's probably my worst opponent.
So, Rama, I think you're better off going up against the sorcerer. Bring the fighter over, maybe.
So, at this time...
Yeah, but that's a
it is
long distance.
Brom's turn.
55 feet. Oh, I go first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna do what I've always wanted to do that I never get to do it. I was gonna do it and fuck it, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna use a bonus action, Giant's Might.
Alright.
Click that, Giant's Might. Where are you, Giant's Might? Do. There it is. Clicked. Alright, now I'm bigger.
Yeah, I'm
Then I will cast. I'm gonna cast my spell that I cast. I'm gonna cast my Cloud of Daggers spell. Where's my shape?
You know what? I got you.
Alright, you gotta do Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna place my cloud of daggers
I'm driving perception.
right there. Okay, now that's at level 2, by the way, Kyle. Level 2 cloud of daggers.
Level 2 fire dagger.
Yep. Now I'm in action surge, and I am going to attempt to grapple the fighter.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright, and because I have Giant Smite, I have advantage. Good thing, because that first one was real shit. Okay, come on. You can do this, Brahm. Not great. 11 plus 12, 23.
Alright, that succeeds.
Okay, and now I will move him and me up. Oh, I'm still on that thing. Shit, my bad.
I was wondering why you're making more squares.
Oh, I deleted myself!
Oh no! But Control Z, Control Z!
Bomb is gone.
The Braum is dead.
The bomb is dead.
The Braum is dead. I deleted myself. That's my bad. Well, anyway, the fighter gets moved into this square.
Okay.
So he's right there now.
Kyle,
Yes.
we can't move the fighter.
Oh, my mistake. Who needs to move it?
You do.
Where am I going, Paul?
Here.
And
Yeah,
then
alright.
Paul also needs a new token for Braum because he accidentally deleted it.
Braum accidentally killed himself.
Yeah,
Bomb
I
like just
absolutely-
exploded.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Alright, and since that's the first time he starts his turn in that area, he takes some damage, which is 4d4. So that's 3, 10, 13, 18. That's 18 damage, slashing.
Okay, and to the fighter?
Yep.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Next up is Black Death's turn.
Alright.
Where do you want to go next?
I'm going to punch the barbarian.
Okay.
Okay, punch the barbarian.
Actually?
Actually,
Actually?
You don't rage first?
No, I did. I
So
raged
you're-
already.
You already
Oh,
read.
you
Really?
did.
As soon as he raged, I raged back. And then we
Oh.
both fight. So it gives me an extra bonus action. In reactive raging.
Oh, nice.
Alright. I'm going to spit on my my hands. Feel my power just like raging inside of me. And then I'm going to punch him with acid damage.
Alright.
Try to block that with your rage.
we're trying to compensate for something.
A little bit.
But
That's a
I'm
dirty
compensating.
20.
Alright.
Trying to compensate for a lack of a working computer.
yeah,
Shush. Alright, and I'm also going to I'm gonna Fury Blows up too. And I'm gonna do my second attack.
okay. All right, calculate your
Okay,
damage.
calculating attack. Oh god, second attack was an 11. That looks like a miss. And then Fury of Blows. That's a 17. That's a 27. What? Does a 17 hit? Kyle.
Let me see. It does.
It does? Okay. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't.
No.
Okay, awesome. I'm also going to be doing acid damage, in case that's important.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? Awesome. Not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, doing acid damage. Okay, now time to add up the damages. And again, you need a calculator?
What?
Get a calculator. Okay, awesome.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do 12. Sorry, what was it 12? No, sorry, I'm at 13. Plus 8,
Yeah.
plus 11.
That's 11. That's 32.
32 points of acid damage.
Oh, that's just
Oh,
the
shit.
acid. That's just the acid?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brom,
what the rest
after
of
you
them?
get him- Brom,
Look,
you
that's
were
my punch.
tackling,
Oh.
grappling, and moving him over. The barbarian rages, and then how do you do his acid damage?
Oh, I'm literally just.
Oh, he spit on his fist, and that's the acid.
Ooh.
It's making my hand start to bubble. But like I have a lot of like gunk and like
Gunk.
I have a lot of gunk and it's protecting my hands, and I'm punching his kidney over and over and over.
He doesn't brush his teeth.
Yeah.
No.
I
All the
just wonder how you
cavities
got
have formed
this.
acid. Yeah, so you're spitting that.
Yes.
I just wonder how you got it. Like, what is it called?
Acid punch.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's technically I can choose what kind of damage type I want for my punching,
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
and I could I have a bunch of them, so I'm like, okay, let's do acid damage this time.
Alright. Well, at this time, there's
Okay, I would like to disengage and run over here. Okay. I end my turn.
At the end of your turn, it is Relix's turn.
Hello there. Okay. I am going to float. Ooh. Can I make it there? I can. Okay. So I'm gonna go right here. I've lined up the shot. I'm casting lightning bolts in this straight line.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
So I need the fighter and the ranger. I'm double checking the save. I think it's a dex save.
Should be.
Yes, it is a dex save.
Okay.
That worked out nice.
So the fighter. He's a 17.
Okay. Do they have disadvantage on a dex save since they're grappled? And in a cloud of daggers.
I don't think grappling makes you not have dex. I think that's restrained. The restrained affects the dex saves.
Yes. I would say, yeah, I would say restrained.
I don't know. I'm just asking. So if it's no, then great. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. And regardless, it was a 17 again.
Okay.
The
So
other-
wait, they both got. Oh no, just him 17. Okay,
yeah,
great.
And now
Nice.
Get it restrained.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, rolling for lightning. So the ranger takes 33 lightning damage.
oh shit.
Hold on. Actually, before I finalize that, let me double check exactly how much damage that is and what I rolled, because I can spend some sorcery points to do some things. No, I actually like it. Yeah, I'll keep the 33. So the ranger takes 33 lightning damage, and the fighter takes 16 or 17. 16 would be rounding down, 17 would be rounding up.
Okay. Let me go ahead and see here. So the ranger takes how much?
33.
And the fighter takes how much?
16 or 17, whether you're rounding up or down.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now it is their turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute here. So then what I wanna do.
And I don't know if this should factor into your thought process, but when it's the fighter's turn, he takes that 44 again. Ooh. Which is 18 points.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did you have the fighter take 16 or 17 damage?
Took 70.
Okay.
At this point, this is what happens. First things first is this. The halfling is going to go ahead and go into sneak attack. And just, I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. Describe how sneak attack works to me. I just declare it, and I sneak into the attack.
Well, it depends on what you're doing. You can't have disadvantage. You have to have advantage.
Unless you're a swashbuckler.
I don't know. You weren't very clear. What'd you say?
Swashbuckler, he said.
If you're a swashbuckler,
Yeah.
you don't. But you can't have disadvantage.
Right. You
So
can't
you
have
have to have
disadvantage.
advantage. You have to have another ally near the other target, or you need to. If you're a swashbuckler, you just need to be alone with the target, without having disadvantage.
Or you can use your bonus action to steady aim.
But you can't move to do that.
Right, but you can't move to do that.
Uh-uh.
Oh shit, that's advantage.
That's advantage.
Well, if she's dashing, she's also using her action to dash.
No, actually, no. She's a
Fighter.
rogue, right?
Oh wait, that one?
Yeah, so she can use her bonus action to
Um,
dash. Well, making it worse for me, but you know, it's.
It's true.
I get the feeling he'll be okay.
Yeah, you have advantage right now, so you can attack me for sneak attack damage. No, you just add on to the damage if you hit,
Yeah.
and it's only once per turn. But that also includes if it's not your turn.
Alright, so that's a 19 to hit.
Oh god, that hits.
And, alright, so that's gonna be. Oh shit, almost max on that one. 26 piercing.
Oh god.
She comes up behind you, Carl, and stabs you right in the butt cheek.
Ow!
That hurts, dude.
Next up, it's gonna be the fighter's turn.
Okay. He takes those 18 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. See what I got here. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and bust out of it. Lucky. Okay, I got 16.
You got a 16. All right. I'm gonna roll to counter that here. Let's see what I get. Why did I leave my page? There it is. You got a 16. Okay. I got a 19. No, I didn't get no 19. I got a 22. Sorry.
The fact that I can watch you roll a 2 and a 7 and it comes out to 22 is so fucking weird.
Alright. So,
21. 21.
21. Got it.
Yep.
So, he fails,
Yep.
and his speed is half now.
No, he's got no speed.
No speed.
And that was his action to do that.
Gotcha. I'm assuming his speed's pretty good. I should attack you, honestly. Anyway.
Well, I mean, you don't want to stay there
Yeah, that's true.
because it's gonna get worse.
So, next up
Beastmaster.
And that's +2 to your attack. It's strength-based weapons.
is my fault.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ring.
We'd like to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm here to
You don't have a car?
talk to you about
Really?
Jesus.
Oh, no, you know what? It was a 19, but I still passed. I have to invoke that rune to get that extra +2. That's my fault.
Sorry, I haven't used a ranger before, so I'm learning how to do this.
I don't think anyone.
Hey, we're all a little rusty.
These are facts.
What do you need help with, Kyle? We'll help.
I'll learn about
Most all that's bullshit for what you gotta do right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, just.
right at Riley's.
Oh.
That's not fun.
26
Oh.
I think that lands.
Ow.
Max damage 12.
You get.
Ow.
I feel like you should get partial cover or something, being behind the fighter and the cloud of daggers. That thing's gotta go through. Oh, you're in the air. Fuck yeah.
I am in the air.
You're in the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one time it actually doesn't help.
Wow.
Okay. So you said 12 damage? Okay.
That seems pretty low, actually.
Yeah.
I was
Maybe
expecting.
not that high.
Does he have extra attack? Does he attack again?
I don't know.
We'll find
And
out.
work his skill? So he deals +2 damage?
I'm trying to look at what he can do.
What's his level?
He's above level 6.
Damn
He's
it.
above
Alright, so
level
if-
6.
If he's a level 6, he probably has a fighting style. Probably would have taken the archery fighting style, so he does +2 damage to any one of those. Or no, so +2 attack. Never mind, that's
an
different.
attack, yeah. But he's gonna get a second attack. You didn't get a second attack.
Yeah, you also get a second attack.
Don't remind him.
Hey,
I mean, it's a ranger. It needs all the help it can get.
yeah, thank you.
I need all the help. I'm
Look,
I'm
rolled
gonna need all the
13,
help I
Alex.
need.
He didn't hit you this time.
My monitor just turned off for some reason. That was weird.
Ooh. What subclass did you choose, by the way, for him, Paul? No, Paul, Kyle.
Fighter?
For the ranger.
The ranger? Why would they even have a sub-class? Oh, you mean sub-ranger class.
Yeah.
They have those?
Yeah, the ranger classes are like fruit picker, bunny tracks.
They're very intimidating.
Yes.
Angry Birdo. Nice,
Bush.
nice.
Bushwhacker.
Oh, the bushwhacker class.
Yeah.
That's fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Never heard of it.
Hunter. Okay, so which one did you take for Hunter? Because with Hunter, I believe you get 3 different things you could choose from.
Colossus Slayer, Giant Killer, Horde Breaker.
Probably Horde Breaker or Chief.
Colossus Slayer, maybe.
Or Colossus, yeah. Or you deal an extra.
I guess that'd be Braum. Braum would be
No, like you have to, I guess, choose one of them.
Yeah. I don't know which one you choose. And the giant killer is actually when a larger creature hits you or misses you with an attack.
Yeah, it's honestly terrible. Don't get that one. No, Hordebreaker is fine. I think is Hordebreaker the one if they're within 5 feet can attack 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay. And Relix is currently 10 feet away. Okay, so right now that means you can only attack Relix. Although if another player is next to each other, you can attack both of them
Gotcha.
with that same attack.
He's in the air though.
Yeah, so it's fine. I think, right? He's not 5 feet close.
How did Relix take damage?
Oh, because he shot an arrow. Or,
From the Ranger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he also have Perpetrator?
Next up is gonna be the Barbarian.
No, you forgot this Ranger second attack.
Oh yeah, I already shot. I got like a 13.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Yeah.
French.
Next up is gonna be the Barbarian.
Oh, he's going. Let's stick at that guy.
18 hit.
Wait, what'd you get?
18.
That misses.
Actually, no, I get plus this range. I get plus 2 melee.
No, +2 to the damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright then. That happened. Well,
I mean, it doesn't happen.
this is where
I forget. I flex the blade out of my chest. It does no damage.
You deflect it with your flex.
Yeah.
Is the barbarian over level 6 or 5 as well?
Yeah, some of them are max 8.
Okay. I was gonna say because he gets depending on what class you are, you still get 2 attacks.
Sure, let me go ahead and see and make sure I don't have it. I made all of it. Okay, so the fighter can go for an attack. 2 attacks. And I use 1 action to strength, so I can go for attack against you, can't I? Grapple.
Well, it takes the whole action,
Gotcha.
and you use that action to break the grapple.
Alright.
Although you can action surge to then attack if you want.
You could
You
do
really
that as well. Yeah. Or try to break it again.
Alright. Make sure here. My barbarian. Barbarian. Makes another attack roll against Carl.
Okay.
That's 24.
That barely hits.
Takes 7 slashing damage. And this
Is that after halving it? Or before?
That's before.
Yeah.
No, 7 around like this.
So you round up.
That's 4.
I know.
Big 4 damage.
I know. It's very scary.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I get poked a little bit.
You see her.
But
You see the sorcerer now finally being her turn, and she casts a spell, and Relix, the book in your hand, disappears.
Oh.
Back in her hand, and she yells out and goes, "You think I've captured these adventurers are the only thing I have in this book? Some of them are quite
Yeah.
loyal and bigger." And this is when you see some of a creature you've never seen before. Oh, I can't unmute it because
It's too big.
I don't pay attention to you see in front of you a giant
Hold on.
beast.
I'm sorry. Question. Important question.
Mm-hmm.
Did she have to use her action and/or bonus action to get her book back?
Yes. She's using
Okay.
her action to get her book back, her bonus action to cast it.
Okay, fantastic. I'll shut up now.
This is. I'm going to share it to you guys on Discord.
Oh.
And
Wonder what.
this is what she got in.
Mhm.
This is what she saw. You see the page appear and then grow large in size, growing rather quite large. It is Cyclops.
Interesting.
Yes. This big mother effer. Let's go ahead and do.
Careful, no bad words on stream.
Not allowed.
They still want to monetize.
Yeah, shit.
She is
What?
going to cast him right over here. Right.
That's kind of big.
Yeah. You guys take him.
Is that William saying that?
Yeah. I was like, don't worry, guys. It's just making things a little spicy. It's too spicy. You figure it out. You always do.
I bet.
William, can you do us all a favor and shut? Thank you.
I'd like to shoot his mouth off.
I'd like to shoot the popcorn out of his hands.
So
Anyway,
that's a 3x3. So that's huge.
Yeah, he is a huge giant.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
and Brom's bigger right now too, right?
I'm 2x2.
This is why I pulled out. She yells out and goes, "This is why I pulled out big boy. One big boy against the other. Big." And William goes, "All right, big giant monster fight. Brom, 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 brom."
Go, bro.
And then she looks at him, William, and goes, "Who are you cheering for?" Anyway, regardless, that's their turn. It is now Teddy's turn.
Bro, do you want to go big now?
I can
We have
still
a whole
manage
fucking
him. I can still
kaiju
grab
fight,
him. I can still grab him.
Dude, I want to see a kaiju fight.
It'll honestly do someone else like Nick better. It'll do someone else better than me because I can still grapple him.
Actually, I can make it down to Nick and give him a hand.
I got this.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't mind having help, but I got this if you don't. It's fine.
And I wonder if this is a concentration on the sorcerer or not.
Maybe the book is concentrating, so she's
Maybe
free.
the book is. Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh,
Can I shoot the book out of her hands?
Do whatever you feel like, Nutmeg.
Our plan went to shit.
Is that spell that she's using, is that a concentration?
maybe.
Well, she used her bonus action to do it, and I doubt a summoning spell that big is a bonus action. So in reality, it was probably a precasted spell that is in her spell book, and she just tore the page out and has to throw it.
Well, she's a sorcerer. You can use your meta magic.
That's true.
Right.
Ability.
Okay.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to fucked, where do you guys think we are?
I don't think we're at elemental
we got-
stage yet.
4.
Oh, that's right, you do have an elemental you can use.
Let's.
I drop a fire element right on that sorcerer's head.
Yeah, I definitely think.
Let
I
it
think
fucked around with
so.
that.
I was thinking about casting lightning bolt in this line again and hitting 3 people this time,
Yep.
but I don't think I can ignore the sorcerer again.
Should I just go for the sorcerer then?
Yeah, I think we need to start going for the sorcerer.
Okay.
It's going to be a big problem.
Now, would it be worth trying to shoot the book out of her hands? Is that even possible? Can I do that?
I have no clue, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you can. You can. Because you took the fighter gunslinger, right? You're doing the
Yeah, and
gunslinger.
I have sharpshooter, so I don't have disadvantage on the.
Now,
Right.
here's
But I think
my
one
only...
of your things you have is disarming
Disarming?
shot. Yeah.
Oh, I do have. I don't think I have that equipped right now, do I?
Okay. Whole other issue. Even if you can do all of this, we've seen her just basically snap her fingers and her book is back.
Yeah, but at least it makes her it forces her to use her bonus action.
Or action.
Or action, yeah.
Or action.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as you
It's
know,
like-
as far as you know, it take her an action. It's not gonna come back.
Mhm.
Cause like that'd be worth it, like, I suppose. But even so, I don't have it. I don't have that attack on me.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck, I do.
I think you have.
some.
I think you have that all the time. I think your trick shots are all available.
No, I have to choose two. At
Yeah.
certain levels, I choose two trick shots. I just got lucky and I happen to have disarming shot on me.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes more sense.
Okay. So I'm close enough to the sorcerer. I'm going to guiding bolt her. So I'm just going to go for the sorcerer. Let's go second level guiding bolt. There's a 14 hit.
Let me see. A 14 does hit.
Oh, they didn't use major armor.
Actually, I could use reaction with mage armor, but I already used my bonus action to cast the book, so I can't really respond.
Exactly, that's why we're gonna use disarming shot.
Yeah.
Wait, how can you use quicken? Wait, no. How can you use mage armor as reaction?
You can't.
Oh, I can't? Oh,
Oh.
never mind then.
No.
It's only shield.
Shield is something I'm thinking about.
Okay, so she's going to take 23 radiant damage. And bonus action, I'm going to give myself some temp HP. Woo! 4. And that's my turn.
Alright, so how much damage you got again?
Alright, let me double check. It should be 24. 23.
Okay. You, so, Rom, you're wrestling with this man. Black Death, you are using punches as you go.
Yes.
What did you do on your turn?
I didn't do anything. It's not. You haven't given me my turn yet. Is it my
No,
turn?
You did. No,
You moved
'cause
here.
remember, you disengaged and then moved.
Yeah, that was my first turn. I haven't done anything since then.
Yeah,
Well,
no
yeah,
one's got
none
to
of-
their second turn yet.
Yeah, no one's got your turn.
Oh, okay.
Felix, you do your lightning stuff. And,
Yep.
Teddy, you go ahead and shoot at the sorcerer, taking a lot of damage. The Cyclops is gearing up for a classic the kaiju that is Rom, and the others are doing their turn as I speak. Sorry, I'm trying to get more into explaining shit so it's more fun.
No, you're good.
But yeah, after Teddy's turn, it's top of the turn owner, Rom.
Brom's turn. Okay, it is the top of the turn order. All right. This is gonna get a little tricky here. I'm gonna slide over here, and I'm going to attempt to grapple the big guy.
All right.
And wait, before I do that, I want bonus action first. Bonus actioning first. I am invoking my frost runes to give me that +2. Okay, now I'm grappling the big guy.
Okay.
First one's an 11 and a 3, so 11 plus 14 is 25.
Okay.
Plus 2 because of your runes.
I added that too that time.
Okay.
Brom,
Yes.
how do you tackle this thing?
Well, as I slide over, I wrap my trunk around the first one I'm grappling, and then I reach out and I grab just his. He's a lot taller than me, so I reach up and I grab his wrist with my arm and I pull him down to my level. And I go, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" I got a little torture for you coming up, lined up nice and pretty.
So so the fighter's not grappling anymore, is he?
No, he is. He's grappling my trunk.
Okay, I see.
I can grapple 2 people.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back to here 5 feet, so they're all gonna come in. Then I'm gonna move over and then up. So then the fighter is gonna be in this square, and then the grappled Cyclops is gonna move over, so that he's touching and in this square.
How
Does that make
tall is the
sense?
Cyclops?
He's huge, so he's probably like 20-ish feet.
So, like, could he swing at Relix if he wanted to?
Did you get all that, Kyle?
Can you swing at relics?
No, the fighter goes here,
You can try.
and then the Cyclops moves over 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And since I took them out of the square and back into the square, they both take damage again.
They're both in the square.
That's 2. That's low. 7. That's good. 9 plus 5, 14.
We're gaming.
3, 17. They both take 17 damage.
Damn. Okay. They both take 17 damage. So
Yep.
that would be the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the Cyclops.
Yep, and the Cyclops. And that's my turn. This is a little trick I learned when I used to use the Iron Maiden.
It is now Black Death's turn.
Carl? Summoned.
Sees that I'm now being surrounded. I like, oh, you think you can go behind me? And like, I'm gonna go and like do like a spin.
Spin punch like Vincent Horse, I think.
Yeah, like a spin punch. Oh, and I'm gonna go straight against the rogue now. That's behind me, and now I'm gonna be in front of me, and I'm gonna attack him. But this is not just gonna be any regular attack. No, I am going to recklessly attack, gaining advantage on all of my strikes. No. And I'm going to also Fury Blows. Very scary.
Wait, do those stack?
Mhm.
Reckless attack and Fury Blow at the same time?
Both Fury Blows just means I get 2 attacks from my bonus action instead of 1.
Yeah, but you're recklessly attacking while doing
That means I get advantage.
on
Yeah.
all those.
Everything, yeah.
Damn.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack. First one's a 16. Second one's a 23. Wait, does a 16 hit, by the way, against the rogue?
Say again?
Does a 16 hit the rogue?
Let me check. Barely.
Okay. That means they both hit, and now I know at least a 16 will definitely hit. Okay, third attack is a... Ooh, that's a 15. I'm assuming that misses.
Does a 15 land?
To what? The rogue?
Onto the rogue.
The rogue.
Barely, yes.
Oh, wow, okay. Awesome.
Okay.
My last attack. Damn, no crits? Okay, fine. Alright, they all hit.
How
Ready?
many you know?
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to be dealing... This is still lots of damage now. That's going to be 12 plus 10 plus 12
Yeah.
plus 13.
That is 47 damage to the tiny little rogue halfling.
That one's straight to his face. Like,
You just punch him over and over
like,
and
bah, 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 bah.
Yes, the
Dude,
rogue.
it's kind of evil, dude.
Alright.
It's a tiny little boy, right? It's all halfling.
How much damage, Carl?
47.
47. Tiefling. 47 acid damage against the Tiefling.
The halfling.
Halfling.
Changeling.
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 Right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What a changeling.
Dingaling. Oh, it's a dingaling.
47 damage against the Dingaling.
Alright. You
Save shifters. 15.
take. Describe what you do.
So I'm literally, I start like spinning.
He's doing a big spin attack. So he's like every time he turns around, he punches him again in the face several times.
Like the first one, maybe like it's like, whoa, what just happened? And then right before he can come back to his senses, I hit him again, and again, and again for 4 straight continuous attacks.
I'm just imagining the scene from Avengers Age of Ultron where Iron Man is trying to make the Hulk go to sleep and is like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Repeatedly punching.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Carl, you do that against the rogue and it hurts.
It better.
I would hope it hurt.
It's now Nick J's turn.
Okay, thank God. Okay. What do I do here? Okay, I'm gonna move over in this direction,
Okay.
a little bit out of the way. A second. And I'm going to I'm gonna make shot the sorcerer to make her drop the book. I'm gonna attempt to do so. Let's see. Does a 25 land?
Yes.
Okay. It does 6 damage, and because it's disarming shot, she has to do a DC strength saving throw of 15.
Okay.
Otherwise, she drops it.
Ooh, she drops it.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm gonna attack again. I'm gonna shoot her again after she's dropped it. Does an 11 land?
Barely.
Wait, really? Man, no mage armor sucks, dude. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna attack. She's right for the picking. Alright, 7 damage. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, 7. Actually, no. Let me. I can reroll. I have a feature that's not a feature. I have a thing I can do. Let's reroll damage if I choose to. Once per turn.
Point.
Never mind. It is. I'm keeping it at 7.
Alright.
7 damage. So 7 damage. One was 7. What was the other one?
To the sorcerer.
Yeah. The sorcerer. So it was.
I think it was 11.
No. Yeah, no. That's not what I mean. 6 plus 7. Yeah, I did 13 damage total over 2 hits.
Okay.
And she dropped the book.
Alright, she dropped the book. Drop the book. After Nick J is Felix's turn.
Okay.
Relax.
So, now I have a question.
Yes.
Nutmeg casted blinding or guiding bolt on the sorcerer, which means Trickster had advantage. I do not have advantage. Okay.
I don't think the trickster used it though. We all forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, I forgot about it. I didn't need it anyways.
Yeah. 60 feet. I'm pretty sure my spell... Yes, it does. Okay, I'm double checking to see if I would like to... Okay. I am going to cast a 3rd level spell targeting the sorcerer.
Okay.
I'm casting Chromatic Orb at the 3rd level.
Alright.
So to hit is a 23.
Alright, that hits.
Okay. So Relix is floating in the air. He reels back as lightning pours over his shoulders, around his arms. He throws his arms in front of him, and a blinding shock of lightning fires directly at the sorcerer. And I deal... Okay, so I roll 5d8, and I got 23 lightning damage. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend some... Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point. Change... No, I'm sorry, it's 2 sorcery points. To change the casting time of another spell to a bonus action. So I'm going to change Firebolt to a bonus action, and then I'm also going to cast Firebolt at the sorcerer.
Damn.
For a 26 to hit.
Firebolt.
And then that's another 5 fire damage. And that's yes, that's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Alright, it's now their turn. See how they want to do it.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember I got that fighting style. Shoot.
Alright, so the fighter is going to go ahead and attack Brock.
Beginning of his turn, he takes
Oh, yeah.
slashing damage.
Thank you. I was reading
Yep.
something. Thank you. All right,
Mhm.
let's do 5, 1. Let's do 4, 7, 17.
Okay. Alright. Wrong. He is going to attack you. Did a 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright. You take 9 slashing damage.
9. Okay.
Alright. The Cyclops is going to go. The Cyclops is going to go for a multi-attack against you. With its great club in hand.
With the great club.
Natural 20.
All right. Reaction. I'm going to make it hit this guy right here instead.
Alright.
Solid.
The other one's
What?
23.
Yep. That one does hit.
Okay. Roll for this.
Come on, big damage. Let's get that big damage. Come on, big damage.
Alright. So, the first hit, you twist the wrist and he goes ahead and smashes the fighter towards the ground. He is out. The fuck out. And,
Wow.
and he withers away.
Yes.
And he withers away and disappears.
I like to think he's coming down with that club. I just raise him up with my trunk in the air, like a t-ball bat. Just tink.
The other one, his other club takes 26 poison damage against you.
Gotcha. Ooh, yay! Natural 20 on my saves.
The rogue is going to go for sneak attack against Carl.
You attempt to. He will attempt to attack him if he hits.
Wait, oh right, Carl. I got the Knicks mixed up, even though you said Carl.
We're both neck, it's okay. Either way, you'll be talking to us.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay. Well, I would say I have advantage.
You do.
Yeah, 23.
Nah, frick! Oh, that hurts.
Alright, so that's 7 with the dagger, and then it's time for a sneak attack. 26 slashing damage.
Let's see.
How much total?
Reaction.
26 slashing.
Okay.
I am gonna go now for the Barbarian. We're gonna do a special thing. He is going to use magic initiative and scream "Ha!" and use healing word on the as a bonus action on the sorcerer.
Oh, good.
What's the range for healing word again?
Not that far. Never mind.
Healing
so
word is 60 feet.
All Alright, yes, he's gonna use it against the rogue instead.
At that point, it's a healing whisper.
Yeah.
We're fighting William, 5 players, and a giant damn Cyclops. I am trying to remember everything. I'm taking notes. I'm calculating damage and AC. I'm doing
Honestly,
as much
this is-
damage as I can.
Kind of badass. There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Alright,
Fuck's
26 to
sake.
hit you, Carl, with the great axe. You take 7 slashing.
Wait, what did he hit?
26 to hit.
Yep, that is. How much damage?
7 slash.
7.
7 slashing.
Yep. So Cyclops they went Ranger and
Sorcerer, Ranger.
Ranger is going to. Alrighty. Just use a classic longbow shot at relics. Actually,
go again.
nutmeg. Is this really 17 hit you? No, nutmeg.
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright.
No, I'm going to choose not to let it hit me.
Okay. He's gonna go for. In that case, he is going to. He's gonna shoot you again. 18 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, next up is the sorcerer. She is going to she's gonna use her action to disappear. You see her turn invisible. She seemed to pull out a page from the book and did so.
Wait, but she dropped her book.
You're right. She uses an action to pick up the book and is the bonus action to turn the page. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Oh, you know what, Kyle? The Cyclops was also supposed to take 17 damage at the start of his turn.
Okay. And that's her turn. Now it is Teddy's turn.
Wait, why is the sorcerer all the way in the corner?
I'm just putting her there like she's discolored.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, as my action, I would like to pull out my. Let me double check that I still have it.
Dingling.
Damn it! How'd you know?
Because I got
Okay.
my dingling out.
As my action, I would like to pull out my wand of magic detection
Hey, that was close.
and use it
Okay.
to try to track down the sorcerer.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Nice.
It's right here.
So she's over by the ranger now.
What's up?
She's over by the ranger now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will take 30 foot of movement to move over there, and as I do so, I'm going to I'm not going to make it obvious. I'm going to make it look like I'm heading towards the ranger, but bonus action, I'm going to shoot my cannon.
Okay.
So that ends my turn.
All right.
Ooh,
So
10.
You shoot can towards where?
It just gives me temp HP.
Gotcha. All right. After that is Brom's turn.
Okay. I got to. Let's see. Where is? Oh yeah. I forgot to use this. And he takes 4 damage because he's grappled at the top of his turn.
Okay.
I forgot I had that. And then I will move the Cyclops out of the Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
And back into the Cloud of Daggers. And he'll take... ...21 points of damage. And this time for my action, I will... I'm going to hold my movement until Relix does something. Until after Relix does something.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. After your turn is like Death's turn.
Oh, that hurt. You know what? Time to end this. And I'm gonna go recklessly attack again and just punch him, but this time the other direction.
Alright.
The same guy, the rogue?
Yeah, so Rogue is kind of poking me and it kind of annoys me.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
It's an 8. 18 on the first one. 25 on the second one. 25 on the third one. 28 on the fourth one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do my spinning motion. Come on, good damage, good damage. 8 plus 12 plus 12.
Yeah.
Plus 8. That's pretty low damage.
That's 40.
So I'm punching this way. Da 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 da. Dealing 40 points of acid damage.
To whom?
The halfling.
The rogue.
rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
But instead of doing it counterclockwise, this time I'm doing it clockwise. Ba, ba, ba.
He's just spinning in the other direction.
Yes.
Damn. That does a lot of fucking damage.
Oh.
Alright.
Upside, I'm doing damage. Downside, I'm out of key points. It was worth it.
What do your key points do again?
Fury blows.
After that, it is.
It's still alive?
I'm gonna say barely.
Jesus Christ.
Level 8, level 10 of Rogue, not enough to stop me.
Damn.
It is now Ridlix's turn. No, Jay's turn. Jay's.
It's me. He's like a hill. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for that. Let's see. I want to get in range to shoot the sorcerer. Did the sorcerer bother to pick up her book again or no?
She did.
She did. Okay. Well, look. Good thing I'm gonna shoot it out of her hands again. Oh, but Nutmeg used detect magic.
Only I'm able to see her.
Only Nutmeg
Oh.
knows where she is. So
Okay,
we have to
never
act
mind.
like we don't see her.
Okay, true. Okay, never mind. In that case, I guess I'll just finish off the rogue. Right? How low is he? Can I ask?
It looks pretty rough.
I'll do it. Why not? Let me shoot him on a whim. Feel like it. Oh, it's nat 20. Holy shit! That means they're all double the. Oh,
And you get a grip point back.
and I get a grip point back. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I rolled 8 times.
So I get an 11, and then I roll again because of my feature. That's 14, so it's 11 plus 14. And yeah, 25 damage on my first attack.
Alright, what do you shoot at?
I'm shooting him like, where do I shoot him? I'm not really aiming for anything in particular. I just want to kill him.
Alright, you shoot the bolt,
What's
you
going-
shoot it, and it goes right to the back of their head. And as it does so, they
Yep.
collapse, they turn to dust.
Headshot. Well, okay. Now that I have I still have another attack I can use. And I got my grip point back. So, I'm assuming the barbarian hasn't been hit at all, has he? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a disarming shot on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to at least. Actually, that's a bad idea. He's literally barbarian. He probably has good strength saving throws. That's dumb. I'll do a violent shot instead. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's violent shot him. Does a 24 land?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take advantage of my what do you call it? What's it called? I have a thing where I can take a -5 penalty to add 10 to the damage.
That's the part of the sharpshooter.
Oh, that's part of sharpshooter. Poggers. Yeah. So I mean, does a 19 hit still?
19 does.
Okay, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and add the +10 on top of my damage. Let's see. I rolled a 3. I'm gonna re-roll that because I also have a re-roll feature. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do 12. I'm gonna do 22 damage to the barbarian.
Okay. Is it piercing?
Yes.
Okay, so I have that.
Oh, fuck. And all that work just for half of it gone.
Alright, that's alright.
Yeah.
Next up is Relix's turn.
Hello. Since I don't know where the sorcerer is, I am going to... What else do I have? I am going to cast yeah, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt as a first level spell on the Cyclops. So does a... I already know a 10 doesn't hit, so I'm going to be using some sorcery points to re-roll the die.
Okay.
I'm just going to double check how many. 2 sorcery points. So I'm spending the sorcery points, and I am re-rolling Witch Bolt. There we go. I assume a 21 hits.
Yes.
Okay. So from now on, I am concentrating on Witch Bolt. And so there's a constant stream of lightning going from me to the Cyclops. Every turn, I do not need to roll to hit, as long as I use my action to maintain concentration, and I roll for damage.
Okay.
So I'm rolling for damage for this turn, and it is 9 lightning damage.
Okay.
I pass.
Cyclops
Right,
is
after-
go-
After his turn, after Relix's turn, I held my action.
Okay.
Remember my movement. I held my movement. So I'm going to move him out of the Cloud of Daggers and move him back into the Cloud of Daggers. And he's going to take damage again.
How much damage?
7, 9, 16. That's my held action.
Alright. He is going to go for a Great Club attacks against you.
Oh, as the start of his turn, he takes damage again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it.
9. Yeah, I rolled low.
Alright. That's an natural 20.
Yeah, that hits. I'm dead.
Alright. How much HP do you have?
Oh, he did 26 on a regular hit, so
True. Let me see how much I roll. It's 3 8s. They are attacking. Okay, let's
Yeah, I'm down. That first hit took 20. Yeah, I'm down. That was two hits. He did like
I killed him. I killed him.
67
points of damage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He rolled it. So his first attack against you. Second, I rolled again for a second one, but didn't hit you. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I could have rolled it. I guess I could roll a little bit and use that attack again. So roll for relics. It misses relics. It misses relics. He swings his club in the air and he misses.
Fan-frickin-tastic.
Alright, next up is going to be Fighter's Dead. Okay. So the Barbarian's going to attack Carl.
Okay.
He goes to kind of like attack you. You see him grab his gray axe, and like Super Saiyan mode, you see him go,
Oh god. Oh no.
and then
Wait,
as
it's
soon
too
as he
below.
swings the axe, literally coming in inches of cleaving your skull off. It yeets from his hand and lands in the tree back here.
Wait, sorry, man.
I would find it so cool if like he goes to swing, but he takes so long to swing that I just grab the axe from his arm and just toss it up from behind him.
No, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
You know what? Yeah,
And it lands
Let's roll that.
right in the tree.
Yeah,
Was that in that one?
yeah, it's an apple one.
Oh, of course it was. Jesus Christ. The call grabs it, throws it away.
I just literally grab the axe by the handle and just toss it away.
He kind of looks at you with his hands up and goes, goes for a fighting stance and goes, I'm gonna pretend like that never happened.
That was all part of my plan. I don't need the axe to attack you. It was like, I don't need that axe to attack you either. Oh, punch.
The ranger is going to the ranger can't see her. Actually, no. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just do the sorcerer first. The sorcerer's gonna go over here by the ranger and use something against Teddy. That might solve my problem with Teddy. Let's see what it's gonna be called.
We're gonna make it up on the spot. Let's go. What are we gonna call it?
Okay, it's gonna be called Cone of Cold.
Ah.
So a blast of cone erupts from my hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save. Have as much as a successful save. A creature is killed by the spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. Huh.
And the sorcerer is doing this?
Yeah. Let me see if I can do this. No, I can't do that. I already used the spell slot, I think. Yeah, I already used the spell slot. I can't do that. Alrighty then.
Oh damn, you can't use a powerful spell on me.
Yeah.
Why? Why
Make
not a Why can't you teleport?
a dexterity saving throw.
You could then teleport in on occupied space.
Who's making a dexterity saving throw?
You are, Teddy.
I'm super good at those. Ooh, natural 20.
Nuh-uh.
Straight up.
Noise.
I was preparing myself to hear you say 3. Oh my god.
I have a +0.
Alright, you take you've succeeded on it, but a lightning bolt comes out and hits actually around hits nutmeg, and you take 22 lightning damage. It would have been 44.
I'm glad I succeeded on that.
Yeah. The ranger she reveals herself, so the ranger's gonna go ahead and heal her. Alright. She's gonna use Cruel Wounds on there. She's gonna get minimal health back. Okay. After that turn, it is now Teddy's turn.
Okay. So, because the sorcerer is now visible, shit.
How about healing Braum since he's down?
Wait, he's
Yeah, he's down.
oh shit.
He's unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Hi, unconscious. I'm Dad.
I can make it to him in one turn,
Just not before.
but I can't heal him.
Don't worry about Brom.
Oh wait, can I?
Maybe you can healing word?
Well, what if you
Ooh.
throw a potion at
I
his feet?
have cure wounds. I don't. What?
Well, what if you just use Baldur's Gate 3 style? You throw a potion at his feet.
Well, what I
No,
could
he's
do,
thinking
is I can move
good.
halfway there and spare the dying him. Do we want him up? Brom, do you need to be up?
Spare the die. Yes, spare the dying is a. Oh, it's a bonus action, but you have to
Yeah.
touch him.
No, I can do it at 30 feet.
Okay.
Because of your familiar?
No, my
Cleric type.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
a grave
okay.
domain. Death domain,
Right.
Who
Right.
are you?
I'm either a grave or a death domain. I don't remember which, but on my
Grave.
character sheet it says spare the dying 30 feet.
Grave. You're grave.
Ooh, that's what I want to be one day. Anyway, that happens then.
So yeah, I'll move over 30 feet because I'm 60 foot away from Braum. I'll spare the dying him, so you're not gonna die. And then this could be fun. Second level, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Right next to the Sorcerer and Ranger.
Okay. Here you go. Your spiritual weapon will be.
Oh, I drew a triangle.
Oh, that works good. That works too.
Okay. And then I believe I can make an attack with it. Never mind, I can't do that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I for some reason I was thinking it was an action. I will. So I already crossed out second level. I'll just guiding bolt her again.
Okay.
So that is a natural 20 for a 26 to hit the sorcerer.
Holy shit.
And then... Oh, shit. That's a lot of dice. 30... I just hit roll for the 10d6, so that's 36 damage.
Alright. As
I'm not...
you zap the shit out of her. The hand in her book, the book in her hand incinerates, and she screams, "No!" and then resorts to ashes. Everything around you, the remaining people, return to ash. You see
Everyone?
everyone. You see the box where Zafirina is disintegrate, and you see 3 more boxes appear next to where the book is. You see a foot kick out the other one. It appears to be a half of a foot. William finishes the popcorn and takes a sip of soda. And
His
he
movie
goes,
theater soda.
Yeah. He was movie theater soda. And he goes, "Not gonna lie, that was kind of cool." low key, when I found out that she like to overcome an entire party and just copied them in a spell book and then just went aggro was pretty cool. However, though, now that she's down, it's kind of pretty anticlimactic. But I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was.
You motherfucking... And as I say this, I'm
Alright.
charging up lightning in my hands to
Yeah,
cast at him.
Can I also cut him off and like try to shoot him like immediately?
Yes, and as soon as you guys do that, he goes, "Oh shit, ta-ta for now."
Yoink, and then he just disappears.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
And he won't even fight us head on, dude. He's got no balls. No balls, dude. Won't even fight us. Too afraid. He's a chicken. He's a big chicken.
I
he
use
goes,
my
"You know what?
mage
You know
hand
what?
to
You know what?
continue.
You know what? I still heard that. I heard that. Fine. He comes back. You see the bullet. You see the bullet stop midair, the lightning bolt, and he takes it. And the bullet just reflects off his skin towards the tree, and the bullet and the guiding bolt
Well, now hold on. The lightning has not left my hands yet.
Oh, okay. The bullet.
No, I already shot. I was very trigger happy.
Alright, the bullet reflects off his cheek and goes, "Ha! You see that? If I was really OP, I'd eat the bullet, but I don't know.
Mother?
That would be
No, they're
that
all-
would be
they're all
so lame to
What?
die
They're all
from jumping on a bullet.
We killed his husband.
While he's
Oh!
talking, I cast Firebolt at him.
He takes
It's
the
a 20 to hit.
He takes the firebolt and what kind of hit?
20 to hit, it's 10 damage.
Alright, he takes the firebolt damage and goes, "Ooh, that's he cracks his neck and goes, it's a spicy damage. Nice throw, nice cast."
And you leave!
Okay, I should. Alright, guys, enjoy.
Leave!
Bye.
Now! Goodbye!
Good day, sir. Goodbye to you.
Good boy.
Yeah, I use my mage hand to continue untying Seraphina while I float over to the other 3 chests to open them up and untie them.
Alright. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and continue this after next week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's almost midnight. I hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was a good battle. I like that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad, super glad.
We actually had to like use a lot of our resources.
Okay.
You know.
Before we go to bed, I just have one curious question, one important question.
What's that?
My curious question is, what levels were they?
Level 8.
They were level 8s. And was she actually a sorcerer?
She was a sorcerer with a little homebrew into it.
Okay.
The book was the homebrew.
Right. Okay, and
Cool.
then the other question is, can we level up? Or even if we don't level up yet, like, can I start preparing for it? Like,
How do you prepare for it? Just read what the levels do.
I know,
Has,
but,
it
like,
has
if-
been like what 3 months.
Yeah.
Especially with spellcasters, you want to prepare
yeah.
a
Well-
session or two beforehand before you level up.
Yeah.
Now the other thing is, Kyle, you've done it in the past where you'll say we level up during a long rest, but it's like right in the beginning of a session or in the middle of a session. So now I need to quickly read through all my spells and level up as we're still in the
that's neat.
session. So if you're gonna have us level up during a long rest next week, next session, can I know that so I can prepare my spells?
Yeah, let me see like let me go ahead and pull up the chart and kind of get us a little bit.
If we're not gonna level up, I get it, but like, can I have a warning?
You can also just announce it. Be like, okay, I've decided everyone's leveling up. Prepare for next time.
Yeah, well, the thing, okay, so D&D doesn't do it that way. So I'm looking at a D&D level up chart. Yeah, you guys are level 6 right now. So you have 14 experience point, technically speaking. Yeah, if you guys, in the next few sessions, you'll level up.
Okay. I
Cool.
will prepare my spell list.
Yeah, go ahead and prepare it. I might do a little bit of time forwarding and stuff. But yeah, I'll work it out. I'll work on next session.
Oh, you mean time forwarding for the level up?
No, I mean like I had you guys kind of have a pretty active few weeks, and you guys have been doing stuff, but I don't know. I haven't had you guys travel for a while. I might make you guys travel. You know, just speed some days up in the calendar.
Oh, because of our days in the calendar. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
I think we're at day. What did we say? 14.
Yes. It was nighttime when this whole thing happened, so you're entering 15.
And how many days do we have?
This summer.
The summer. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been a lot of fun. I'll see y'all next week.
Yep. See y'all next week.
Yeah.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.